Okay. So, hello everyone, and welcome to our weekly show of Action Pact, where Tales of Astoria, heroes and villains are made. I'm all over the place. Hang on, let me try that again. Hello everyone, and welcome to Action Pact. Yeah, true. Should just do that instead of just Control Alt Delete. Actually, given the Warforged stuff, that actually is kind of on brand. What? Oh right, yeah, true. I was thinking more like a full reboot, but that works too. So, anyway, hi. Welcome to our show, Action Pact Tales of Astoria, where heroes and villains are made. That was better. All right, so yay! All right. So hey, thank you for tuning in. We're gonna go ahead and get into the recap shortly. But first and foremost, we want to give a thank you to Riot Games for letting us use their music for free, which I need to change the little playlist I just did now. So, thank you, Riot, for letting us use your music. We like it a lot, and it's really good stuff. If you yourself are interested in that kind of thing, you can check it out in our About Us section of the Twitch stream, as well as in the bottom right corner, details about each track that's playing. It's all there. So if you happen to be a streamer or just enjoy the music, check it out yourselves. Bunch of it's on Spotify. So with all that said, let's go ahead and go out to the full table. And hey! We have a little bit of pizza party going on, so we might still be stuffing our faces a little bit. I know I'm about to. So when you guys cover the recap, try and go into as much detail as you can so I can get these slices down.
We did it. Now we're about to fight. And let's go.
Yeah,
Thanks.
Ran into two different tunnels.
From the secret tunnel.
Secret.
We're gonna fight Ghost Snake and Iron Spider.
We did
I don't remember those Fox Sound agents.
we did murder a juicer.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh,
Juicer.
yeah.
That's a way to put it.
Knocked into the wall, but instead looked like he got punched into the wall.
Wow, I got respect on my heart.
Yeah, it was supposed to be freestanding, but somebody tried to rig it to the wall and it just didn't.
He punched the highlights out of her hair.
Uh-huh.
Another great movie. Soon to be a series.
Yeah, I can't
Really?
wait. Yeah, on Netflix.
I don't know what you're
Animated
talking about.
with some of the original voice or actors from the movie.
That's amazing. This is the best news I've had. That's so good.
We also found claw prints and some scales.
Chromatic.
Multiple colors of scales.
We're not sure if
Ooh.
it's one multicolored dragon or many different dragons.
Many different singular colored dragons.
They do move in herds.
I love,
All right.
I love the point of like, I'm not sure which one's worse.
But
I have the working theory that a dragon came in, not dragon, Medusa thing came in. Probably dragon too. I don't know. They came in, they murdered everyone outside, and then all the people were turned to statues
Then why aren't there statues?
because they got crushed by the juicer.
Well, the juicer had the ability to turn people to stone.
Oh, that's right. That too.
I think the juicer might have been defending the entrance somehow.
Yeah.
But then why would the people be storming this temple unless they were after Medusias or the dragon? I'm very confused by a lot of this.
I am
now that
Confucius.
we're talking about it.
My theory, Medusias came in, killed the, she moved into the place, they didn't like it, so she killed them. And then fast forward to probably 60 years ago, enter a dragon who sees a
That's
really...
a very convenient
Enter the dragon.
timeline.
Into the dragon.
Enter the dragon. Sees a really, really cushy cave situation and decides to move in. Whether or not there is a Medusias inside or not at that time, it remains to be seen. That's
And
my
who won
theory.
the epic battle between the two of them?
Or
That's
was
what
there
I-
even one? Did she
We're
move
gonna have
out
to find
already
out.
and that's why he came in?
So far, we're still following the trail.
All right. You have a gust of wind up blocking out all of the poison,
Correct.
this
Mhm.
gas,
Mhm.
and then that alerted a big snaky snake, and then the other way is some razor sharp spider webs.
That we tried to ask for help, and they're gonna help us by helping us to the next life.
But did we ask for help?
The little
Spider.
tiny spider.
She commanded the little spider and told it to help.
That's
I
right.
would do it,
ran
get
into the
help!
And it went and got help.
Help us!
Or
Yeah.
help.
Mm.
There's
Let
I
me
all
know
was
how
doing
that
get help, it's
being
not my
friends with
fault.
everything
Spiders
works.
didn't understand.
You see, there's a certain dialect called Arakanese. They speak, and you have to go chitter, chitter, chitter.
Chitter, chitter, chitter.
These are some deep campaign one references. Unfortunately,
Which sounds like shitter, shitter, shitter.
Mm.
Which I've always thought was funny.
Which they all are.
You're shitter.
Yeah. No, sorry, go. No, keep going. I still have another slice, so by all means.
I want to hear it, Tony. Let's go.
Mm.
Oh, we need to be back and forth.
Right. Okay, guys, go on this.
Whoever punched the Gorgon patroller into the wall blew a hole in a massive iron door. Also blew off the initial iron door.
I can only assume that was the dragon or dragons.
Yeah, maybe they had like a fusion moment. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's 3 dragons that learned how to fusion together.
I saw a Hydra.
Except cooler.
I wish you guys told
You
me
know-
these theories. They sound better than what I had planned.
That's just a
Did they do
theory.
like the fusion dance?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was playing that in my head.
How
just
many
like,
episodes did it take for them to finally fuse?
3.
Oh, it depends. Are we talking the
minimum.
original or the Kai?
yeah, I'm imagining the dragons, but they're like the Chinese style
Imagine-
dragons.
You're imagining
Imagine, hey, we all went there.
I'm imagining dragoning right now.
He's got the thunder.
Somebody used it on that door.
the lightning and the thunder.
He could even be your enemy. We can't hit the high note.
The
You get
scales
there.
were blue.
Wait, is everything
blue,
radioactive?
God.
Black?
Copper.
Red, blue,
Copper.
copper.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's
he's breaking in instead of out.
Regardless of
That's not
what
understood.
happens, we should
Yeah.
Oh.
run.
They've been around way longer than I give them credit for.
We pocketed some very nice statuettes that we think were used to open the door that was opened.
Did I keep the petrified hand?
You
Think
kept
so.
the
I didn't-
scales.
I didn't write that down because it pertains to
I
you.
think so,
I
because I
think
don't
you
remember
did.
you saying I threw it down.
You have
Alright.
the scales
Or
though.
Retconning, I have a petrified hand that I'm just waving at
I usually
people.
just ignore you.
I was gonna say the only thing you might have done with it, you might have tossed it like into something we thought might have been a trap, but I don't know if you did that or not.
No, I wasn't worried about traps. I was just gonna go.
Noted.
That tracks.
Yeah, no.
We will find the traps that way.
Yeah.
I got the agility.
Scrappy Doo is on the case.
Moving beyond that, we found another tunnel that was pretty big, full of scratch marks and weird ass motes of energy that we can't capture.
Not
Wasn't that this
collectible kind.
direction?
Huh?
Didn't the scratch marks lead the
Yeah.
direction we're going?
Yeah, we've been following the trail of a large possible dragon thing that's been tearing its way through everything that's been carefully built and planned.
The Moonstone Guard, looking into mysteries no one asked us to since.
No one asked us to, and nobody wants the answers.
Mhm.
We're on the case.
This
Please
door's-
no.
Should we rename to Mystery Inc?
We should.
All
This door's
rebrand.
blown open. We should investigate. Please don't. Please go away.
Moonstone Investigations.
I was just watching something where they do that.
The areas are also suffused with energy that make us lose our sense of direction.
Wait, we have a sense of direction?
Yes.
They do.
This is a
I don't
reoccurring
think the
thing
rest
with you,
of us
by
do.
the way. This energy is making you lose your sense of direction. That's a reoccurring theme.
I know what we're talking about.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, I
I
forgot
don't
you
have
guys.
themes to my campaigns. How dare you, sir? Throw
Yeah.
your lives and slay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you. You guys always know where north is. Sweet. You guys don't know where north is right now.
No. By the way, right now, you don't know where to it. Oh, okay.
I
But
want to
you
know where's north.
should.
You don't know.
You just can't recall.
Durin's meandering with his Gorgon until after we got done with the tunnel.
Oh yeah, how's Borgie doing?
We're all North.
Jorge the or
Jorge the
Jorgen.
Horfun?
Yeah, Jorgen.
Jorgen the Gorgon.
Yeah,
Jorgen
Jorgen
the Gorgon.
Then we came across this
I almost got too deep.
Yeah.
Is there enough time for everybody to finish pizza?
I have finished my pizza. Thank you.
I'm sweating. I've had so much pizza.
Nope, but
Got
that's
the pizza
okay.
sweats.
the meat sweats.
Got the meat sweats.
The meat sweats.
Mhm.
I
Right.
could keep going, but I would be miserable, and then I would take a nap.
Yeah.
And I would be even less RP than
I'm gonna
normal.
switch to
Stay-
OREO.
Right here.
Oh.
Your
Yeah,
turn.
I'm
All
here.
right, I attacked.
What are you attacking? There's nothing there.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think with that extended recap, thank you
Ooh.
also for giving me a little bit
Don't
of
you
time
have
to.
pumpkins too? You
Yeah,
spoil us
pumpkins and
with
bats.
goods.
Spoil us.
Okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but there is a hierarchy to Reese's shapes.
Oh, absolutely.
So the way I see it,
Any shape is better than the
ghosts.
original.
Have you tried a ghost yet?
The,
It's the new.
the white chocolate ones.
No, the dark. Well, the normal chocolate. It's
Oh.
a new shape. Ghosties. They're
I've
really
seen-
good.
Okay, I've seen the ghosts with white chocolate.
They
the
don't-
pumpkins and the Christmas trees are where it's.
Christmas trees are number one.
Oh, I mean,
Why?
Mm-hmm.
I don't care
Okay.
about the shape.
Yeah.
I just, for whatever reason, they
Thank
just hit
you.
the best.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, no. I don't care what the shape represents. It's more the quality that comes with the shape.
See,
Well, right.
for me, the ones that have edges get more chocolate. So the chocolate to peanut butter ratio is slightly
Oh,
better
that
for
is-
me.
So if I
That's-
said that eggs are the best, you're gonna say that's flat out wrong.
They're
They also-
in the solid middle.
Okay.
You're gonna look at me and tell me I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I know, but I don't
Bubble,
like those
dog.
as much.
They're pretty. I mean,
They're
delicious.
pretty thin.
This is a
Yeah, they're
smell.
too thin. Yeah, they went too far the other way. So,
Oh,
and
it's
just like the king
debate
sizes,
video
it's
where
too
they're talking
much
about
peanut
the-
butter.
Mhm.
So
Oh,
way
Mr.
too
Boss.
far this
Oh,
way.
that's so
Yeah.
bad.
I don't remember.
What?
Oh wow.
My
Wow.
family had the Duval. I don't
For
like
something that's coming from a rum barrel, that's hilarious.
I don't know.
I think
All right,
he
well.
wants you to pass it.
Recap all done. Let's get
Oh.
into it.
No, you took it. You just took it.
Well, yes.
Okay.
You just
You're
wanna
supposed
take
to
this
drink
and-
it.
I did drink it.
No, no,
Another
no,
great
no.
reference,
I
though.
still have one. I was just, if he didn't like it, I was gonna drink it.
What's my dick in?
Oh, I will drink it.
All
I
right.
will drink it.
I
So
like spice rum, not rum.
We have
Okay.
a good
Let's
time
build
at
the
this
first
table.
one and
we
then.
do,
Let
yes.
it be known.
So,
No
with that
pressure. I
recap
got
all
you.
done, we're gonna get right into the battle. So, tell you what, have everybody roll
No
initiative.
Wait, battle. You're giving spoilers, Tony.
What?
We just did a recap.
I thought we were gonna talk to this.
What are we doing?
Right.
We're rolling
Oh, you're rolling
initiative.
initiative right at the start.
Ah.
It's not a friendly.
So at first I would always forget. Now I always almost forget. Hold on a second.
Okay. Don't forget.
Hey.
And
Thank you for giving me that.
I didn't warm up my dice. Oh no!
Oh, that's not a real thing. You'll be okay.
Shut up! It is a real thing.
Let me know when you're ready.
yep, just making sure that we are as best on the stream as we can be for the.
Well, I'm not last.
I like
So that's
this
the
lighting.
thing.
It's calm.
This is the one I have when I'm just like gaming with friends and stuff. This is where it's
Uh-oh.
at. Underdark for sure. Woo. So, all right. Let me grab. Nope. This.
Unprepared, Tony?
What do you need?
Just any one. Doesn't even matter.
Okay.
15. What? Oh, do you know what
Okay.
the Kraken?
Why is the rum?
Oh, it's over here.
But why?
Never mind.
Is
Apologize.
the real
Thank you,
question.
Sorry.
Do you want?
Inspiration for the inconvenience. Okay.
I'd rather get inspiration.
I can.
Oh,
Like the junior?
I still have that
Yeah.
inspiration. Nice.
Many of you do, I believe, have an
Mhm.
inspiration still, which is handy.
Did you check it on my character sheet, or did I do that and just completely forget that that happened?
I did.
I mean,
You're so smart, Tony.
Well, I wanted to be sure because I wanted the app was back too. Because I realized I was like, you know what? No, it's inspirational right there. So,
it would. You
I
were
got a rock.
inspiration.
let me go ahead and roll for these guys. So we've got, we'll call them three three dice rolls.
Can I use my thing before combat short? A little. I don't know if I would have had my weapon out or not.
I'd say, given the circumstances, this all happens pretty quick. That you're just like, we're in it. Because with the gust of wind and that snake being revealed, that immediately triggers them to say they can see us. It's time to fight.
It's gonna get down to 50 tonight.
So
I'm so excited.
Bonus action. I kind
I'm
of bullshit.
excited.
Thank you for that.
It is chilly.
No, dude, I'm like flop sweating, bro. I'm not even lying.
Right? 'Cause,
No, I want to keep my hoodie on, so I would like for it to be cold.
I heard about your insulation. You're
Whoa,
I'm very insulated, thank you.
whoa.
It makes this season
Actually.
coming up great.
Yeah.
Mm.
Other season, not great.
Mm.
I feel that.
I don't actually get that cold, but
I lost my initiative. Right?
dude, I would argue with Liz all the time because she would either be like frozen or
You're
in
like
a
actual
furnace.
okay.
And I was
gonna
like,
say.
can you just learn to regulate your temperature?
Tell you what, we're gonna go left to right. Actually, no, right to left because
Sure can.
first. So what you got?
8.
Sure can't.
It's just like a woman thing.
Here.
No, yep.
Dirty 20.
Oh, okay. Laugh me off. Since you got a dirty
I got my
one.
11. It was my first roll was cocked between a 14 and a 4.
Oh,
Then I rolled reroll it this time. Rin.
15.
Rook. 21.
21.
Oh man.
And Lanier.
15, but I assume I have a better dex than Ren.
And then August and Gorgon.
We're talking about plus his 5. Oh, yeah. That's right, August.
Yeah.
This is a.
Forget about Jordan.
What's August? Is it just dex, right?
Yep.
19.
Oh, wait,
Oh,
it's Dex
18.
plus- Gotcha. 18.
Jorgen the Borgen Gorgon.
And the
Jorgen the Borgen Gorgon.
He got 2.
All right then.
Jorgen.
He was not paying attention.
Jorgen's still disoriented from the tunnel. Jorgen.
He got a little rocked in the last fight, so he's a little upset.
Jorgen. I will clarify. Jorgen.
I don't know if there's really a put this in here.
That is on.
It's supposed to be ramen, but
We've got. This one.
you know what weird memory, like core memory I had recently? I remember from a kid when they introduced the new like spouts on cans. They're like the new wider spout. Like, it was just
Oh,
like
I remember that. It was such a thing.
like if you were finding like an old can, it's more like a narrow.
Yeah, it's
And
just
then
like
somewhere in
the.
the 90s, they came out with these big wide ones.
Yeah.
And fucking beer commercials went crazy.
You know when they put the there's like a little indent on the side, so that
Mhm.
whenever you were like pouring it, it would have the
Mm-hmm.
like effect.
Well, that was like just old cans would have it on the other side, but that's because it was the
Okay.
narrower.
I mean, like on the mouth
Yeah.
itself.
So Daruk, so yeah, we'll go ahead and set the scene. So as the gust of wind is cast outward and this wall of poisonous gas is dispersed, you see a large floating snake, somewhat ethereal in its construct, that it is a translucent figure made of like green energy.
Impressive.
Seemingly some sort of magical construct is floating in there and hisses at you. And meanwhile, you hear this heavy kind of this kind of almost like grinding sound coming from actually behind, echoing down the chamber where you had seen the and heard of the razor sharp spider webs. So
And you just hear Rin go, oops.
Wait, if it's hissing at us, can I just squirt it with a water bottle until it stops?
go for it, sure. Daruk, you're up first.
I can either keep this poison back, or I can point this down at the snakes and hopefully slow them down.
Yes.
I do not see that going well for us.
All right.
Because he barely touched this poison and it went very poorly.
What if we can use one to neutralize the other? The acidic poisonous gas
Let them
against
fight.
against the metal.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess it
Spiders.
probably depends on how quickly do we think the room can refill.
Probably
Yes.
relatively quick.
Well, it was also like stopped.
Mhm.
So
You do you, boo-boo.
And you cast it straight in, so that's where you're currently. So it's wherever the path is that you've got that.
Can you redirect it?
Like it's a 10-foot wide space, I
It's
think.
10 foot wide,
6 feet
coming
long?
from me, 6 feet long.
Right. Okay.
And I can move it
Reposition.
as a bonus action.
Right.
You know, turn it.
Yeah.
All right, see what happens.
And it originates from you, not from that
From
point.
me.
Right. Okay.
Where you are at that time?
Yes. So like if
Until
I
they go
move,
away.
It'll move with
Until
me, and
you-
then I rotate.
You
I move you.
Just like that.
you take the hit or long rest, whichever comes first.
Oh right. Music. Music.
No, what? Is it supposed to be where we don't hear it anymore? Maybe they do.
What?
You both hear.
I don't want.
I hardly hear music at all anymore.
It's speakers. are high.
What if it's from here?
Well, it still goes.
I also don't want to be.
Where does it go?
Actually, ambient feedback.
Yeah. I used to hear it a lot more before we changed it. That's all.
Somewhere else, or-
What was it you were saying about shooting guns all your life without your permission?
Oh, okay.
Ever since the hearing was good.
Well, that's kind.
Welcome back.
Bless you.
Mm.
Well done.
I need a choice, Daruk.
Yep, sorry. I am going to not within. I'm gonna take one step forward, 5 feet, and I'm just gonna level 1 thunder wave at the thing.
That's a thing. I like it.
So the thing. Okay. You got it. Okay, so that is a saving throw.
Constitution save.
Thank you.
I'll
I'll use the translucent green dice that I have.
Is it when it gets advantage for constructs?
no, that's channel.
So it's Thunder Wave, and what was the save again? I'm sorry.
17.
Constitution.
Okay, does fail.
All right. So it gets knocked back 10 feet and takes 2 feet. 9 thunder though.
9.
Okay, you got it. So you see it repositioned as it gets knocked back from it. You see it takes full effect. Hisses at you.
Then I will step back to where I originally was, just so that the cloud does not enclose around me.
Okay, you got it.
I have never wanted to play a bard in my entire life until it's some sort of bard that uses thunder damage and just yell thunder every time.
Yeah, we did that a lot for his character.
I say, what do you think to Rook?
Well,
Yeah,
Except
that's
for
fair.
Rick.
we now have the snake that are up.
So since
Did
it's
she
up,
add an S to the end of that?
it starts its turn in the gust of wind. It has to make a strength save and work its push back. I think
Back, I say.
that's 15 or yeah, it's 15.
What's the DC?
17 strength.
Okay, we get knocked back.
So I'm just not gonna hit this thing.
No, it can still move.
There'll be plenty of things for you to hit.
It gets knocked back, but it can still move through it, or is it difficult?
It is difficult terrain. If it's moving.
Okay,
Do we get a move bonus going with it?
so
It does not specifically say.
I would say probably not. All right, so from the darkness, second great large snake is going to come through the poison that is seen a bit as it's kind of, around the edge of the poison. You can see it kind of moving through it, but both of them are flying. One that is coming around the corner is going to avoid the gust of wind effect and go right towards the deer.
Do you do poison?
And
Do you do
should have some
poison?
more movement, so I'll have it stop there. We'll see what happens, and then we'll
It's
go.
a YouTube
left.
video.
The other one is going to move. Yep, intelligent. So it is going to move out of the gust. No, the other way. Because it's 10 feet wide, right?
It's 10
Okay, so then it will then slither up.
It doesn't
hugging
slither
the
in.
wall and try to get. Two attacks for both of you. So we'll do. Tell you what, we'll do 2 and 2. So we'll just do the deer first. What's your armor class? 2-0. Okay. One of them hits. So as it tries to bite you, it misses there. You kind of dodge out of the way, and then as you look down, you see this large snake body come out of the poison, wrap around you, and constrict you. So you take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as it wraps around you, and it is going to pull you into the poison.
This happens.
Well, it is at it has halved movement speed, so it can't really pull you too far.
Okay.
But it is able to do so. So you are grappled as long as it is around you, and as long as the grapple lasts, you are considered restrained.
I basically can't run away from it, but I can still attack it, but it doesn't advantage.
Correct. So it grabs you and pulls you into the poisonous fog about 10 feet. And then at the start of your turn, I'll have you roll a saving throw. Same thing for Rainier. And what's your armor class?
20.
It misses on the bite as well, but it does hit on constrict.
I'm going to add 5 to my AC.
Okay, that's fine. It's a natural 20.
That's some bullshit.
Hence the so also 13 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are
13.
grappled. So it also is going to pull you in 5 feet. It's about as far as
My
you can
big
get.
ass
It did have to go a little bit farther.
Wow. Yeah. No. I mean, both of mine just give minus numbers to it, not.
Gotcha.
So it technically has him 1 square outside of the poison.
You know what? We'll leave it there. Because it is, though it is so these are large constructs too. They're about, sound like 10 to 15 feet long, so they occupy like a 10 by 10 space. So when they try and pull you in, yeah, you know, we'll say it ends there. It's not able to pull you all the way. It was held and pushed back by the gust of wind, whereas the other one just kind of was able to get to you. All right, that's it for their turns. Dear, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
What am I? You said restrained or what condition?
You are restrained. Grappled and restrained.
No good.
That's a nat 1.
Okay.
So 8.
So he's
Okay.
fine.
It's fine.
Is not high. Need more dice.
You hate me.
You
I need more
I'm only
dice.
kidding. I'm only kidding. No, it's a fun thing to say where everyone's like,
Bruh.
I'm kidding. I already have all.
I do have quite a few. But yes, I do have but it's not that bad. I said
only
that I rolled the dice.
hurt
and I'm
until
like,
Maniacally, yeah.
okay. Actually, that wasn't too bad. Okay, math is 23 points of poison damage.
You know, I should have given myself a stupid resistance.
So as you get pulled in, and you feel that large, basically, a giant constrictor squeeze the air out of your lungs. You go in, you can't help but take a breath, and you feel that poison enter in,
Oof.
and it burns.
What a nasty cons.
So, your turn.
Alright, so I can attack it, but it's a disadvantage.
Right.
And you can't-
I spend my action to break the grapple.
Correct.
Which the athletics.
Yes, it is an escape check, so you can do athletics, and there is a number to hit.
Okay. How does a 30-20 sound?
30-20 sounds good. So as you break free, you just
Sounds
wrestle
weird.
this beast off of you, and as you feel it kind of loses that grip in that moment, you're like, this is your chance.
It's my chance.
Right.
Check.
August is technically on deck next.
Technically, like there's gonna be.
Well, there's something else.
Okay. Technically.
I will take what I'm sure is going to be a.
Correct.
Trying to back up.
Made at advantage as the construct is invisible while it is in the poisonous cloud, which it could be given the width of the roof's gust of wind.
Say, I will take what I assume is my last breath.
That.
No, I did that already.
Oh, that's not a d20.
That noise. Ugh. Like, oh my god, what have I done to my player?
And that is a miss. You can hear it though. That you're like, ah, fuck off.
I swing my hand trying to buff it on the face again.
You know what? That happens. What the hell is funny?
It's him whistling.
Okay, that makes so much sense. I was like, I didn't put any Bandle City music in this. What the hell is going on here?
I thought it was my computer for a second. I'm like, I'm not playing anything with
Lord.
music
The Jason's whistling.
outside of our.
Which
Yeah,
is
I'm like, I'm
not-
muted, and then I have this. Way to gaslight all of us, Jason.
My bad.
Solid performance. There you go.
Yeah.
Hard next time.
Yes.
I'll give Chris shield of faith. That's shield of faith.
Oh,
Specifically to
Chris
Daruk.
or Christian?
Chris,
Yes.
It's Christian.
I mean,
No, just
I'm glad I wasn't the one
Christian, not Daruk. Get shield of faith.
Right.
It's affecting my brain because I was effectively calling you both Chris, but it was always like directed straight at you.
Right.
Do you go by Chris at all ever? No.
Responded.
No.
I will respond. Yeah, like,
Fair.
I've known the
Fair.
man for 15 years. Nobody has called him Chris.
All right. I was just
I get
curious.
nervous a lot.
See?
Curtis.
Well, I joke around. I'm like that Curtis boy because I'm trying to be like Ralph from
I
Ed, Ed, and Eddie.
can't call you Curtis because I grew up with a Curtis last name and that was his name.
All right,
So.
so your name is Curtis.
That won't be confusing at the wedding at all.
Yeah. So, as the one large spider that you could imagine coming around the
Realistic
corner,
tiny.
you see a probably 12 by 12, about the size of, pretty big van, come walking around the corner on 8 legs. These fiery red eyes. You see the giant mandibles that are also fire tipped, and these 2 almost little kind of pockets within the front 2 legs of the spider have flames kind of shoot out from them every once in a while. As it comes walking forward, what's that?
Who hurt you?
Not enough time for that. So it comes walking around the corner, and seeing the false spider in front of it is going to make 2 fire bolt attacks at Rohirrim.
Stay where it's at, or is it a walk up?
Oh, it'll walk up a little bit.
This one?
Yep. That one. Yeah.
You
So-
dare pretend to be a spider in here? How dare you?
So,
Oh, that's right. This has to go here. I was sitting there like, where is it going here? Okay.
shit or shit. Oh, wow. Okay, another natural 20, and an 18 to hit on the other one. Huh? Yep. Both? Okay. So it would be... I have to do the dice part, because it's not just a flat up. But I'm just doing the averages for the sake of simplicity for my end. So it is... 9 goes to... God. No, it goes to 9. So 18... So 39 points of fire damage from both attacks.
Go on.
Wait, how much?
Well, one of them was 15, and the other one was 20.
Damage? Okay. I thought you were doing the averages. Why are they different? I'm confused.
Because it's a +6 bonus, so then I had to take dice roll average and then double that only
Oh, because it was I forgot it was the
natural 20.
the crit.
Which I forgot. I didn't give you the crit damage. You lucked out.
Oh no!
I thought about it, but I didn't save it.
It's not too late.
Right.
I thought I was on your
Literally one
team.
turn.
Who hurt you?
I had to
The
take it.
spider.
Where'd that cat come from?
And you know what? Just for funsies, let's go ahead and have everybody that has line of sight of that spider make a dexterity saving throw. So, Rainier, you're fine.
Yep.
Daruk, I think you're fine too. You're just around the corner. Vidir, I
I'm
think you've actually
fine.
moved into that space now.
Right?
The Gorgon's fine. Ren, I think you're gonna get hit.
I don't know, Tony. I feel like I don't see it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
closed my eyes.
Don't worry, you don't have to see the spider for this effect in it.
Oh. But I'm looking at the ground. It can't see me if I can't see it. That's how
I think
that
so.
works.
I think everybody but the Gorgon
Right, that's
and
why you pulled the
Rainier,
blanket.
and I'd give the root to.
So what do we roll?
Dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
DC to hit is 16.
Mm-hmm.
As you see these tiny flames come out from the spider's mouth, you then see them erupt outward and expand
Hey, nat 20.
into a huge variety. Okay, so it is 33 points of fire damage on a failure
Okay.
and 16 on a success. All right.
Wish you would step out.
I look accusingly at the baby spider and I said, "Get help!"
Help
You
me.
say that at the end of the matriarch's turn, you see what sounds like, or I'm sorry, see.
You see sound.
Yeah. You hear tiny little sounds until you see there are 2 full-on swarms of these tiny little spiders that are moving towards it.
I don't like that.
You see their big little red eyes, and you hear their tiny little spider metal legs ticking against the ground and against the webbing.
This way?
And you see them all moving towards you.
So, in my head,
But no, they're gonna make it. One of them will make it up to Dorgiran, and it'll stop there. And the other one is going to move around the matriarch and get, I think, next 30 feet. So it'll get, you know what? It'll get one more away from Rin, and that's where it stops.
There's 2 of them. Okay.
2 swarms, correct. And on Dorgiran's side, you see them all start to walk up
Oh,
towards
there's
you. You see
swarms.
each one of them starts to blink in kind of this pulsating pattern, and you can hear what sounds like energy charging.
Oh man, they're little spider mines. Starcraft.
That's it
Oh yeah,
for this
it
whole
takes.
thing. August is up.
There's spider
one's
swarms,
August?
not not a single spider.
This one?
There's
Yeah.
swarms of them.
Correct.
'Kay.
40. Oh, it's so fast.
6, 7. I am going on there in between everything. It's fine. I have a point.
Yeah, no, I know what you're doing.
You just
Okay,
ran
he
like
needs a dex saving throw.
That's fine.
I know what you're doing. I like it.
Oh, I failed.
It's all
Hard.
Bruh,
That's a
It's also hilarious.
bruh.
6.
What's he doing?
August has been taking
Where is
that
he?
to Rainier a lot lately. Yeah, really strange.
All right.
I have a point here.
Okay.
So what happens?
Hang on, I gotta pull a bunch of the other things.
Also, in my head, the whole time I was like, I don't want to walk over. I just want to jump into the middle because of Baldur's Gate, but you can't really do that.
He just went into the metal spider webbing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just
He's
ran
also made of
in.
metal. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Sure.
All
So
metals are the same. No
how
metal
much? What was the save?
It was a 6.
6. Okay.
I rolled a 2. I don't think he has any.
I just rolled. There. I just rolled the d8s. Okay.
I don't have that health counter.
26 points of slashing
Wow.
damage. As he
Just
dives almost face first into this razor thin and razor sharp webbing. You see it just slice his form. You can see the
said-
cuts, even made out of metal.
How
gets
much?
through. 26.
Or 6. Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Cool. Now that I'm surrounded by everything, I'm going to whirlwind.
Okay.
does that
So
mean?
they need dex saving throws.
All right. Okay, so we'll do the
Yeah.
form on the left, right. Okay, what's the number to hit?
15.
15. Big one saves. Oh. The one on the left and right both failed.
Yay! Alright.
And they explode.
I'm actually get these out of here. I started to.
Pew
and then I got
pew.
distracted. Yeah. I'm tear these out.
So, for the sake of simplicity, we are calling the big one the matriarch.
The big one.
Or that. Well, actually, that is more simple than matriarch.
The
big one.
10, so. Oh, it's 8d8. Holy
Right, I was gonna
shit.
say that shouldn't. Yeah, there should be more.
That's a lot of damage.
All right,
Unless you rolled like minimal.
No. So, okay, so that's 16. 26, 32. Plus another 10, 42 damage.
42, okay.
And then half that on the save.
Correct. All right. So, as you see, August dive in there, and I mean gets cut up a bunch by diving into these spider webs. He then produces his arm and leg blades, and basically does that like whirlwind breakdance move you've seen him do once before.
Capoeira.
But this one is on point, as the spider swarms just get shredded into just bits of metal that get tossed aside. But both of them do explode. Prior to getting there necessarily full charge up.
That's
So
fine.
when they explode, they release a blast of lightning as their energy basically is dispersed without actually having its full activation go off. And each one deals 8 damage to each creature near it. So August takes 16. I'm sorry. He does get a saving throw. And then Dorgirin, you only have to roll once.
Roll.
Dexterity saving throw. Which it is an effect you can.
11.
Okay, so he takes 8 points of lightning damage.
So 16 total.
Yes.
Or do I roll it for each one?
Technically, roll for each one.
Oh, that's not 20.
Okay, so so it's just 8 points.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
20. Okay. No
Now,
effect. You dodge out of the way before it can blow up.
sorry, not to snap at you. I'm just snapping. Does Matriarch take it? Have to save? Because she's within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Of the one.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just trying to do damage.
You see the lightning explode on the matriarch, and then you see the matriarch's front 2 legs begin to charge up with electrical energy.
Oh well. No longer excited about that.
So, Rainier, it is your turn unless August has anything else.
Yeah, he's gonna use his bonus action
Okay.
on the big bitch.
Yep.
That's 25.
25 hits.
And that's the 3d8. There we go.
Okay.
4, 7, 11. It's 11 force damage.
11 force damage. Okay.
And it is pushed 5 feet away because that is the most fucking broken thing in the world.
So, as this blast of energy hits the matriarch, there's no effect on her. She does not get moved.
Even force damage?
Even forced him.
I no longer enjoy this.
Yep.
That means it also didn't take the damage.
Right.
Okay. I'm just asking.
Sorry, when I said there was no effect and then she didn't get moved, I meant no effect on the damage.
All right, so it's Renia.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I guess I'll use
So you're currently grappled by a very large snake-like.
All right, I didn't. Oh, I would have heard the fire behind me, so I'm gonna go.
Oh yeah, you would have seen it too. It lit up the cave. You're in like this darkness, so imagine just a flamethrower going off right behind the bar.
Yeah, and I took 5 damage, so I'm gonna use my bonus action because.
Oh, start of your turn. That's what you should say. Or no, sorry, you're not in the poison. Yeah, you're good.
I'm gonna. I have my sword out, and it's all frosty.
Okay.
I wish it gave me fire resistance, but it doesn't. Stupid.
Right, I just need more of everything.
Yeah. Obviously.
That's fair. Yeah, for me, I can just be like, I just get more of everything. Fair point, fair point. Not get this hair out of
It's always that mug too. You always get a hair in that mug.
My strength, and I can't wriggle out. I have to force my way out, right?
No, the grapple DC applies to acrobatics or athletics.
Oh.
You are contesting its athletics. It's fine.
Oh.
But yeah, you can do either one. Wiggle, break free, however you want to do.
Wiggle.
I assume it's going to be wiggle.
Yes. That's why I asked. I was like, I don't think I can force my way out.
Right. I mean, you can try.
I want to break free.
You know what?
Wow.
Because it's a full-on action, right?
Correct.
I'm trusting my team.
And
I'm
Rin, you're on deck.
gonna
Great.
stab it.
Okay, at disadvantage.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You're lucky. It was a nat 20 on one of them. Otherwise, it is a dirty 20.
But she'll still hit.
And that is a 19.
Okay. That's one that is already seen, so done on that.
Do you want the frost broken out at all?
No.
And 15 plus 7, so 22 on one.
Wait. What was the first thing you rolled? You said something first, like a second ago. You're making multiple attacks.
Yes.
Okay. So then this is the second one that's to hit or damage?
No. I rolled a hit on both of them.
Oh, gotcha.
So, yeah. Sorry, so the first one was a dirty 20 to hit, the second one was a 19 to hit.
Gotcha.
And then now this is the actual damage.
Okay.
Which was
I thought
20.
the 19 was the damage part, so that's why I was
Oh.
like, wait, hang on. Okay.
No,
Gotcha.
sorry.
Okay.
So,
We're all caught up.
22 damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
And the 19 hit, right?
Yeah, 19 hit as well. And that one is poopy. 8, 10, 17.
Poopy. Right. 17 points damage.
I had
and
2
poopy.
ones on the dice.
Okay. The baby YouTube boy. All right. Will that be it for your turn?
Poopy.
Okay.
Is it still alive?
Yeah, it's hurt, but it's alive.
Trust
And
my teammates to
that's the
kill it.
matriarch, right? The big one?
The matriarch is the big one, yes.
And not
Okay.
taking magic damage.
Well, no magic.
I
Just the types of
will
help.
try to hit the matriarch with a firebolt.
Okay.
You're poisoned. No, never.
No,
What?
it is a poison.
Are you looking at me
effect that
for?
deals while you're in it. No poison after.
Being all judgy
poison
with your
condition.
judgy eyes.
Even if I
Why?
was poisoned,
I'm not hasting you for this.
Oh, yeah. Paladin style, right?
Seen him on a
Gang, gang. I'm an idiot.
which as of right now, I
So-
can do 8 times.
so it,
That's not bad.
We could rule it out.
Strong.
Would you want to make an Arcana
Oh.
check? Okay.
Sure.
This is a
There
magical
is always
creature
a
of some
cost.
variety, at least.
Sure.
I'll give you that.
so
Sure.
bonus action or
I'll get. Yeah, you burn your bonus action on this to do a quick looky loo.
Okay.
Always gotta be saying shit.
who me?
That's fair.
16.
No, I'm
I,
just
I
asking.
give you guys a lot of free stuff, but that should burn your bonus to quickly look it over. 16. So you haven't encountered a lot of these kind of metal constructs, but looking at it, you kind of suspect that fire's probably not going to do it.
Oh man, I don't remember what hurt the last metal construct that we went up against. I will try to hit it with a ray of frost.
Okay.
I'll give that a go.
Black Shield.
Yeah, see, this is what I get for not warming up my dice. 8, 10, 11,
You
21
21 hits.
to hit.
Do you have American honey?
I might. I know I have bearing gate.
Is this a D8?
Okay.
The 2 triangles?
It's
You can check back there if it is going to be on there like 4 seconds. There's all basically. It's bearing gate.
Well,
They're both. Like, I prefer bearing gate, so I just get it. But I mean, it is this.
Yeah.
14, 15.
A little smoother than my
15 points of frost damage
Nice.
or cold damage or whatever.
So
That one. I didn't mean to roll that. I'm sorry.
15 refrigerator damage.
15 refrigerator damage. And then I would like to fly away
Here we go.
back the way from whence I came.
like you're kind of cinched up. You're like, I'm good.
No,
Back.
thank
To the
you.
future.
So when you shot out the ray of frost, you saw it kind of just ever so dexterously move between the spider webs. It blasted the matriarch. You saw it kind of get hit with the effect, and it took the full brunt.
All right. Frost damage is good. Ow.
Can I ask you a quick question? When August did his little spinny spin, did it do anything to the webs under him?
Actually, yes. Thank you for pointing that out.
I meant to ask that. I got distracted by rolling a million
Oh,
D8s.
before I finish my turn, I would like to take her now cold hand and put it on her shoulder.
For sure. Yes. So where August did the whirlwind, that area is now clear of the spider.
So, and that's 5 feet around him as well?
Correct. Yeah. So it's a basically he does the every space I think within 5 feet of him. So it's a 15 by 15. Right.
Circle of webs no longer exist.
Unfortunately, I don't have this modularly, so we're just gonna have to use our imaginations. That place is fun.
There's a drink cup there. I think those are about 20.
Oh yeah. Good point.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Yeah, I was hoping for one of my bases minis. I had ones in my room.
There's a round plastic
That
bags
is
right
20
here.
Just roll it
Yeah.
in there.
20 by 20 as well, not 20 by 22.
Gotcha.
That'd be
Very
oddly
weird.
specific.
It would be. And oblong.
That's about as good as anything.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's good enough.
Okay.
We know that the matriarch is still amongst the webbing, and she appears to have no effect, or appears to have no effect on her when she moves
I mean,
through it. So,
Part of her is moving, so I hit her with it.
correct. But I'm just saying, like, her left. So, all right, your urine, and then ward, you're on deck.
It's about damn time.
I rage.
What?
Naturally. Yar.
I'm about to just try and make the character August so I can actually
Sure.
keep track of his
Alright.
health and stuff.
And then
I'm gonna hit the spider
Go for it.
with my ball.
What was I gonna do?
Bonk on the head.
And you are not on webbing because I
Bonk.
heard of it.
You gotta bonk him.
August got it.
Well, okay, sorry. I'm actually really proud of how well that whirlwind worked out.
It's a little bit. 21.
21.
21. 21 on hit.
Oh man.
Do I need to separate it out?
What are you dealing?
Bludgeoning and then force.
Ah, yes. Okay. Or you could just leave off the force.
Turning your badge and your gun, you're off the force.
He already,
Okay, that was pretty good. Hang on. There you go.
he already ate that whole force
Hey.
cannon shot from
Oh.
August.
That's right.
And that was like, that was
Right.
I guess
Well,
it's
you
not
did
much.
I don't know.
He actually
So-
specifically pulled your character up and was like, how can I fuck over Dorgaren?
No, it's more of the party collectively, but you know.
Yeah, it's like I can't do my range cantrip at all.
Internally panicked.
Conveniently. So that's what's 19 bludgeoning that.
Okay.
About to find-
Oh, is that you up there with me?
Yes.
Second attack.
Attack.
Got it.
You going yet?
Yeah, it's just
That's,
Dorgarian
26.
I'm
ward
up
and
next, and I
hit.
think it goes. I
Hit.
think
Oh,
it
yeah.
goes back around. I'm up next, and I think it goes back around.
Gorgon.
Oh, the Gorgon.
And
Yeah,
you.
that's right.
Gorgon is dead.
Just really hoping that someone more helps notice. Otherwise, it's gonna drive me.
Another 18 bludgeoning.
Okay. Got it.
And then
Are you're grappled, Chris,
bonus. Oh wait, I just reached the bonus next.
Ah, right.
by a snake?
So,
Yeah, the one that's-
Dorgarian, I will point out that as you're striking this creature, and due to its kind of reinforced construction itself, you notice that even with the heavy hits that you're landing on it, it still is not quite hitting quite as effectively as you'd like.
He's cheating.
Is that with it being magic attack still?
Correct.
Oof.
So,
Dunk.
next up on the list is Ward.
Ward.
Assuming you didn't want to move. Yeah, I figured you just
color?
didn't want to. Yeah.
Red it is.
Which is ways, you know, that it is August and Dorgarian.
I just feel like it's doing rap on me.
They've been putting hard work on this fighter.
I just feel like it's an Ekans doing rap on me.
Chris is currently tangled with the snake.
Yes.
But you were-
Yeah, I'm sitting next to the bird.
I can't help it.
I back up.
It's in my brain forever.
He's just trying to slither in.
I'm gonna lightning lure the snake that's holding Rainier.
Here. Okay. Right on.
Is it gonna shock him?
Technically, it would not hit. Rainier. I'd love to have it happen, but being fair, rules are written.
Listen,
So,
you are the GM. You do what you want.
no, I there's enough here to fuck with you guys. I don't need to add that.
Tony's
too.
like, I'm all ready.
I know. Right?
This is the most exciting.
We haven't even gotten around to yet.
Who do you think
Yeah.
you are? I am.
Straight saving throw.
Okay.
16 to beat.
Gotcha. That's save.
Save.
22 total.
I just love it.
I rolled pretty well.
Does it still do the damage, or does it just not get pulled?
You know, I'm honestly not certain. Take a look at the thing.
Usually tells you if it takes half damage or
Well, right, but there was also like a pull effect that sometimes they may differentiate.
Is that a spell?
Oh,
I
yeah.
see.
Okay, so succeed on the strength saving throw, or pull up to 10 feet and take a length. So in that instance, it is a hit or miss.
Okay, so it missed.
Yeah, it looks
Alright.
like the lang damage is part of
The effect of the fail.
Yeah, that, and then I'm gonna send Tonk over there in between August and Dorgarian.
Hey, thanks, Frank. Frank's up. Thanks, Frank.
Frank.
Thanks, Frank.
Frank the Tank. My guy. My
Oh,
dude.
he hears that at work all the time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's one of my coworkers.
Oh, okay.
Nicest guy to ever meet. But we give him the business all the time because he appreciates that kind of
The business.
Oh, yeah.
Give him the business.
He also was the one gracious enough to grant me that saying because I'd never heard it before he had said it.
Oh, Frank the Tank.
No.
Give him the business.
Oh, give him the
Oh,
business. Yeah.
You've never heard of Frank?
I heard
Oh,
from Kevin
I've heard of
Gates.
Frank the Tank.
We're going striking.
Anyway, all right.
But yeah, that's yeah, I guess that's my turn.
Okay.
Do you have to move closer to me to do that lower thing?
No. I mean, I already did it and I missed, so.
Oh, I thought it.
But yeah, I do need to be. Now that you mention it, I have to be within so many feet. I got to be within 15 feet of it to be
You
able
could have
to
also moved back. After.
pull it. Yeah.
Yeah, 15. Lightning Lure, 15 back. If you want to be there, wherever you want to end up.
No, that's fine. Because I'm just gonna go into support mode after that turn. I was just trying to, because the snake's trying to pull him into the poison. I was trying to pull the snake with him out of the poison, and I failed. So I just set up Tong to do his whole blocky block thing.
Okay.
And then yeah, my next turn I'll just go into support mode.
Nice. You want in sport mode?
Sport mode. Yeah, with them.
At this point, 2 more of the pug-sized spiders come from around the corner. Fast.
All right. Well, you just want these ones?
Oh, I've got those. Because they are small, guys.
Oh, not swarms.
Correct. These would be the spiderlings.
They're not quite small between the swarm, but they're not quite
Buddies.
big boys.
Correct.
Where do you want?
So they are going to come around the corner, and you know what? One's going to head towards Dorhiran. The other one will move towards, and they're able to move through the matriarch's square freely. One of them will get to Dorhiran, the other one will get towards Purchase. Each one will make 1 attack. Disadvantage. It's probably not going to be. So we got Dorhiran first. 13 to hit, which will miss.
Yep.
And the one against August, which is a natural 20.
Lord.
And now for something completely different.
3 tonight. Okay. 3 in the first round. All right. So it is.
His armor class was 18, by the way.
Okay, cool. So it is 9 points of piercing damage. I need August to make a Constitution saving.
Against being poisoned.
No.
Okay, well, good. That's kind of important. That's fine.
It's not a poison.
What have I done?
Sorry, real quick, how much damage was it again?
9.
Let's do that
9.
first. And then you said con?
Yes.
That is a 22.
Okay. So as you see this tiny little spiderling walk up and bite August, you think there might be some sort of poison-like effect. Rather, though, you see this surge of what looks like this molten, possibly metal, just being injected into it. And in that point, you see August recoil and kind of knock the spider off. He takes 5 points of fire damage as he successfully saves.
I don't like that.
They're trying to Wolverine him.
I thought he was going to get tased, but that is so
Oh.
much worse.
Oh no. Oh no.
And
How was it? Shit.
5 points of fire damage.
No, I know. I fucked up my math somehow. Must have hit a button.
Oh, okay. It's 14 total.
Yeah, but I'm trying to what I was at. I think I was at
Hit Control Z.
61.
Yeah, there you go. Well played.
Well, I don't think I
You've
hit
had some bangers back there. I have heard them.
Why are you doing whatever you're doing?
All right, well, we'll move on. Gorgon's up next. 40.
All right.
Gareth.
So it was 61.
Gordon Freeman.
Gorgon.
Or 9, the attack.
Oh.
And then minus 1.
He's a large creature.
It is. I'm sorry, no. It is actually a medium-sized creature. No, large. I'm a liar. I don't know what I made it at this point. It's all made up. I'm insane. So, large construct.
I don't know who you are. They do.
Points are made up, but they do matter.
Mm-hmm.
Where?
And it.
Oh, the Gorgon. I thought you were talking about the Matriarch. I'm an idiot. Yes, also still. So as freely as any 10 by 10 space would allow it, and it can freely move between ally squares. Just can't do so for. So if it was to hypothetically, if it has the movement, walk over and make a headbutt attack effectively on the matriarch, that's fine. But then it'd have to move out of your square to be able to rest. So if it has that amount of space, it can do so without any constraint.
Well, it's got 40 feet of movement.
Not be able to. It's pretty close. 5, 10, 15. I think it can do it.
That's still webs. Well,
No.
the webs hurt. Oh.
No. So
it's 5 feet around ward is all web free.
Oh.
Also, without being silly,
pretty
would he be
realistic.
smart enough to avoid webs?
Um,
What did I say? Sorry.
Oh, it's intelligence 2.
I'm gonna say it's not it's a creature.
but it's wisdom as well.
Right. They would see the spider was like, that's bad.
Yeah.
I know that.
Those look. Those look.
That stuff on the ground hurts.
Yeah.
I don't know what that stuff is. It hurts.
He saw it cut August and he bled motor oil. You guys need help with the thingies? Yes?
Whatever you want to do.
What do we feel like is more problematic right now, snakes or spiders?
Spider.
How about this one? The Gorgon would have probably followed his little master dude and followed you.
Oh
There you
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I imagine it like a what's it called, the matador.
Yeah.
Like you step out of the way as it goes to hit the spider, and then
Yeah.
you step back in.
Yeah,
Imagining
okay.
a Minotaur as a man, it's kind of funny. I don't know why.
All those fills. And you, if you have to like dodge it, you just hit it with your head.
He'll follow me
There you go.
and attack the stuff I'm attacking.
Okay, so it's I think the gore attack.
Yeah. Or hooves.
I mean, probably more gore than the.
Okay.
I mean, you know, technically could back up. Whatever you want.
It's the hooves only if they're behind.
That's what I
It doesn't
thought.
specify.
It doesn't specify. I generally do that
Just
just
they
as a
can
matter.
rear up.
True.
But he's gonna use his ones.
Okay.
Unless it does the horse thing.
Whatever we can do to annoy Lambert more is what.
I'm fine. I just get yelled at for rolling dice.
And Daruku, you're on deck.
And existing. But I mean, that's
I accepted that one a long time ago.
25 to hit it.
25 will hit.
And it's horns. That's 2.
Strong.
I mean, it is rather low.
She said.
So that is 20 piercing.
Nice. Hell yeah. So the Gorgon runs up and rams these giant metal horns into this giant metal spider. You hear the spider kind of have this garbled.
Oh, and
It's-
he moved more than 20 feet.
All right.
So Spider has to make a DC 16 strength save.
Okay.
Or be knocked prone. And if it's knocked prone, I can then the bonus attack or bonus action attack with the hooves.
Does save. Yep.
Yep, that's it.
All right. So that's it for the Gorgon. It will. Yeah, stay right there. So perfect. Actually, wait. It's gonna. Nah, no. Daru, you're up. And Vidir, you're on deck after this.
Looking up exactly how far. Can I try to break the near free of the grapple somehow?
If you want to use your action to do that, I think that's okay. Let me double check. I believe that's how that works, though. So you can use your action to break someone else's grapple, effectively.
I don't know if I.
Do you do
I
murder?
don't know how to.
technically the other snake is invisible. Not the one on you. BT
Oh, wait, hang on. Let me check the stat block. That's an interesting point. Does not work that way. There are certain things that do allow you to aid somebody. You know what? No, I don't agree.
So I can use my action to help him. And
That, or if you wanted to try to break the grapple, I would allow it, but you have to do your athletics. I feel like at that point you're retching him out versus him wiggling.
I'll
But
use
it
my
would be your action too.
Can I use my reaction to help him?
No. Flat out.
Pushing it.
No.
I mean,
I do a lot of stuff where I'm like, why not? This one,
I think so. I still have the wind coming this way. I'm
Straight
gonna,
down? Actually, at this point, since you guys are pretty much all there, oh wait, I'm sorry. No, keep going. You're good.
I was going to walk around the backside of the
Stellar vote of confidence.
and shove it back out of where the cloud.
Interesting. Okay. So when you walk in, you're gonna turn left? Turn
Yeah,
right,
so
like-
I would be like here.
Yep.
And the wind's still pushing that way.
Sure.
But even if I turn my body, I think it makes sense.
Yeah, whichever direction you want.
And I was going to use the shove action.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Or
Well, so
attack
it is like a contested grapple check. Where
Okay.
you basically, you're making, or no, sorry, it is shove. Yeah, shove is an action. So, okay, so we're going to update the map a little bit since you're moving in, clearing the space to be able to see a little bit of there. So it is an attack roll
A little bit of
against the creature. Let me. Rules to so rarely do I see a shove. So it is, there we go. Special melee attack to shove a creature, either knock it prone or push it away. Okay. 7 attack roll, you make, an athletics check contested by the target's strength or acrobatics check. Which, that would serve just the same function. So are you trying to push both the creature and Rainier? Or just the creature off of Rainier?
if I was trying to push the creature off of Rainier, I would just try to shove it from the other side.
That's what I'm asking. Which one are you trying to do? I'll say this freely. So if you're trying to push both of them, disadvantage, at the very least.
Yeah, then I'll stay on this side, just trying to push the snake.
Okay. What's the snake in the chokehold? Well, okay, so technically he's grappled by the creature. The creature has him grappled too. His movement speed is 0.
You want to stranglehold, baby?
This is weird because it has him grappled. So like,
Right.
okay,
What's the ruling?
I think the
Yeah.
ruling will be if you're going to shove the creature. Rules as they are, you shove the creature off of Rainier, effectively. Because Rainier's movement speed is 0. Not the creature. No more than one size fits not. In your reach. Okay, so you have to make an attack roll. So it's an athletics check contested by its athletics. That's how that would work.
Great. But
Or
It's not terrible.
okay, 18. Sorry, we built all that up. Sorry.
well, then in that case, I'm gonna walk into the smoke. Sorry, that was a long time, but basically that's the same thing. And then, as my bonus action, I will turn the wind back.
Okay.
Try. I'm gonna take a deep breath, hold it, and hope the smoke doesn't close away.
Okay, you got it.
That's it.
Just
All
hold
right.
your breath, because tonight will be the night that it will fall for you. The
next-
Rainier will fall for you over again. Because you
Which-
shoved
so
him down.
did you succeed or shove her? Okay.
So you are pushing the wind away from both the snake and Rainier. Like I
I'm
told you.
pushing. I turned. That was my bonus action.
Right.
Turn it that way.
Right. Okay.
At them
Okay.
Get turned.
to try to shove them out.
Okay. Gotcha. So
The
that
wind. Wind is going this way.
that away.
Yes.
Right. Thank you for the visual. as well.
Unfortunately, I think it might also hit Ward and maybe Rin back there.
Well, with that snake stuck on Rainier, it's its turn. So strength saving throw, right?
DC 17. Away.
Okay, it gets pushed 15 feet,
And I
but
think Ward also has to do the same.
would
Strength
it be at
saving.
the start of his turn? His turn?
Oh yeah, it's a start.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rainier, you'd be going with the snake.
Going on a
So
trip
away from this,
with
the
my
poison. I'm
baby.
okay.
True. That is true. Which that poison in that space is dispersed. It will then try to make a bite attack on you. So now you all can see clear as day this large green snake wrapped around, coiled around Rainier, and it is going to try to bite you, which you are currently restrained.
Bite me.
Attack roll. 24 to hit.
I'm gonna react. It does not.
Okay.
I assume I can do that.
Yeah.
Like restraint. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. So it tries to bite you, and you. So what's the reaction?
I literally just saw it. Defensive duelist. When you are wielding a finesse weapon, which your proficient other creature hits you with a melee, you can use your reaction to add 5 to your AC for that attack.
Okay.
So I just basically parry him like a filthy casual.
Yeah. So even with your
Filthy
so
casual.
here's the funny thing: with this giant snake wrapped around Rainier, you're just kind of with your rapier, but it's enough to bat in the face before it can actually land.
Look.
You do like that. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Can I just put it right here in front of my face? Can't get me.
Yeah, you see it. So then you feel it tighten its grip on.
That's great.
Wow, technically doesn't hit. That's nuts.
Is it under a 20?
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, because it resets to 20.
Gotcha. Well under. Roll a 1 and a 4 on the dice. So there you go. Yeah. So yeah, with that little like fuck off moment, it kind of like
Piss off, ghost.
Okay. Yeah.
You're like, just like controlling your body every time it tries to like.
Yeah. But it works. So all right.
I don't think
The
I
other
like
snake
it.
is going to once again try and get Vadir.
This so tracks you being a cat. Like you said, you become liquid cat.
Vadir, what's your armor class?
0.
Okay. The bite does hit at 21, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
My bonus? Yeah. It's already built in. 19.
19. Okay, so you do save. So it is strictly 11 points of piercing damage.
Technically, I still save on my AC too. How much? What was the piercing? Sorry.
11 points of piercing. What AC thing?
The faith, the shield of faith.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. And then the other one is a 24 to hit with the constrict. So once again, you feel this large snake wrap around you, crush you in with 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and then it pulls you back into the woods.
How far this time?
This time it's going to get about a good 15 feet in.
Yeah.
I think it moved, what, 10 to get to you?
Yes.
Make that 20.
We're friends.
All right. End of its turn. Vadir, you're up. Constitution saving throw, please.
I like this game.
I'm sorry.
20.
One of these
Yeah.
games.
Save, no damage. Oh, sorry. Nope. Half.
Half damage?
Yeah. I rolled like crap.
Hooray!
Great. Yeah, yeah. 11 points of poison damage after the halving. And it is now your turn. You are restrained.
How much damage you done to me?
I don't. Probably quite a bit.
I'm sorry. I was at 142 to begin with.
Gee, wait, what?
I was at 142 with her.
Oh, I thought you said I dealt that. I was like,
I
what the hell?
I started at 142. I'm at 57.
Okay, yeah, that's about right. Still rough. Damn.
All right. I'm just gonna try to cut the disadvantage. I assume.
It would be.
4 plus a lot. 17.
17 to hit off of a 4?
That's 7 plus 13 to hit.
That's nuts. That does hit.
And I'll roll a second attack. That would be nice. That's it.
Yeah.
And it's made me mad. So it's gonna get smitten.
Zangy.
Because I got bitten.
You're not smitten with it?
About to be smitten with me.
Smoke.
I was forgetting. Do you care about force damage?
I do?
Wait, on a snake?
Just rule it out.
No, I do. It goes through.
Oh, okay.
Snakes are different in their construction.
Oh, no, well, the way I took it when he said it was, do you care, like, and when he said no, as in, like, you don't care about the damage.
Oh, sorry.
18 slashing.
Okay. 18 slashing?
Yep.
Yep.
11 force.
Okay.
And 16 radiant. First attack.
So, 45 points of damage for the first attack.
It made me mad.
Just to let you guys know.
Wait, say that again, sorry.
45 points of damage for
For,
the first attack from Gudir.
how did he do 45?
He smote it.
I smoted it
Oh.
at third, so that's 4.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That is 11 slashing for the second one, and then 16 force.
So, 72 points of damage for that one series of attacks. Pretty good. Pretty good.
It made me mad.
Yeah. It is not dispersed, but it's looking rough.
He's in a bug spot.
All right, can we? Can I borrow that for just a second?
Sure.
Okay, so the Puggo spiders that Jason has illustrated for everyone to see is pretty damn great. Pretty damn great.
Oh my gosh.
That's amazing.
Oh my
That's
god.
a thing of nightmares.
Yeah, I know, right? Cannon.
It's just wobbling.
Yeah.
Oh.
On top of spider.
Oh
Yeah.
god, it would be. It would just be like.
That's why I made his
looked
arms
like-
derpy.
It,
Yeah.
it
It's
looked like
the
one of
worst
Sid's
writer
toys.
ever.
Right? Yeah. Oh my god. We should talk about like you doing some other like little like you know the art for some of the.
Yeah, I could do that.
Yeah.
This was just a little funny
Oh,
little
for
sketch
sure.
that I did in the last 15. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Because we still need the Azugnal arted up.
I don't know what that is.
That one. Cat.
Oh
horrific
yeah,
creature.
yeah.
You're like I don't know about that.
No, I could do it.
Oh, I
I
bet.
have a vision for it. I just that thing's a nightmare.
Yeah.
He should do Jessica then.
Oh my god. Well, I mean, the Unspeakable Horde does have artwork for it, technically.
Oh,
speaking.
true.
But that would be hilarious to just describe it and be like, go for it.
It's that, but like with a wig.
Yeah, right. Just a little bit of lipstick too.
Yeah, like a little Jessica Simpson wig and some red lipstick that shifts.
Yeah,
I do have a question. Is the snake one size larger than me?
it is. Yes, it is a large construct.
Let's try to hammering horns it. Which is when you immediately hit a creature with a melee attack as part of the attack action. You use your bonus action to attempt to shove the target with your
Oh yeah, true.
It's a DC 19 strength.
Jeez, it would. What? You'd go with it.
Because you're intertwined.
I don't know if it would intertwine. Okay.
Snake.
You see-
T-bird.
No. Only if I can aim it towards the air.
Yeah, sure. Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the number?
19.
Yeah, it's
I imagine it's
20.
more like we're gonna go this way, but you toss yourself
It's kind of
too.
like crazy ones. Like, yeah, no, it doesn't happen. Yeah, that would have been great though. Just see like fucking this way.
See me do
Over
that.
here.
Like, it's like,
Yeah.
the same spot.
Yeah. All right, cool. Matriarch is up next.
Great.
So,
Keep the flame spray back.
but you know what? We're not going to do that this time around. Instead, we are going to tell you what. We're going to do a little thing that's more Ghostbuster style. Rainier, roll a d4 for me, please. A 3. Okay. So, I need. Here. So, can you please place another those spider swarms? Can you place 2 of them on the battlefield, please, and then add this one more on it? Thank you. Oh, right.
Where do you want
It's gonna be right. Oh, hey, here we go. Okay, place. Because they are technically like a large. It's a medium. Or, no, it is medium. I'm sorry. So my mistake. The first thing was a better depiction. Plus they're. Yeah. Perfect. All right. So 3 of these tiny swarms that then begin to kind of almost seemingly multiply upon themselves spin out from the back side of the matriarch as each one of these swarms then begin to move. But before they do, that's just one of her moves, one of her abilities. The other ones are going to be actually normal abilities. So she's going to make a bite attack against Dorgirin, and then she will have, let's say, 2 slams, one against the Gorgon, one against her. Good point. August would be fun. The bite is a 27 to hit. That just hits. I'm rolling real hot tonight. I'm sorry. Kind of. So
We know what
That
we're
does
getting
hit.
into
yeah, true.
when we ran down 2 hallways that we knew enemies were in.
So that is 15 points of piercing damage. Have, since you're raging, obviously 7. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, which you're pretty good. So you get Wolverine.
That's why I was hoping you would fight August.
What if after this?
Although he's probably still fire, not poison.
Right? Let it bite you. 28.
Okay. So, as a similar effect that you had once seen before, this kind of, you feel fire enter your veins. As you can see this pulse of what looks like possibly molten metal being injected into you.
Yo.
You take half damage, so there's 13 points of fire damage. And no additional effect after.
Better get something beneficial from that.
Maybe.
Right,
When you punch.
Spider-Man.
Oh, and sorry, with the lightning kind of charged around itself, you also take an additional 11 points of lightning damage.
Oh yeah, I'm not resistant to lightning or fire.
Yeah. They're fine. You got a lot of hit points. So second attack is going to be a slam with one of its giant spider legs. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You know what? There will only be 1 slam attack, and it is going to be against the Gorgon. Got it. It's using one of its other abilities, so that places. I believe the Gorgon's fine. 12 to hit.
Nah, it's 19.
There you go. Yeah. So as it tries to reach outward, it just dings off the Gorgon's metal armor and no effect. Lastly, as it then canonically produces these swarms of spiders from its back, you see them start to weave outward and then coalesce into, again, those spider swarms. One on each, one on Dorgirin, one on the Gorgon, one on August. Each one immediately begins with that charging like sound where you can see them blinking these interblinking lights amongst themselves. You can hear this kind of humming sound kind of pick up.
So
Maybe.
Bring it down now.
can Tonk deflect?
Against what?
You said the big one, right?
Where's Tonks?
He's in the middle of Dorgiran in August, and
Oh, against which? Against the bite?
yeah.
The slam. I mean, we're
I'm sorry, we already moved past that.
a
That's
little
fine.
farther now.
Yeah. Stop drawing and pay attention.
But don't worry, there will be many other opportunities for Tonks to get involved. So that is it for all of that. August is up and Rainier is on deck.
So when it says recharge
Wow,
5,
that's funny.
6, you
Yeah. So then Rin's after all.
so
Yeah.
when you do recharge and it says 5-6, I just roll a d6 and when I get 5 or 6, it recharges.
Correct.
That's a 5.
Okay. So he gets back.
Oh, why is the puppy there? I don't want to murder a puppy.
Murder the puppy.
Are you sure?
He's a lot like August. He regenerates on his own.
Oh, actually. So it says if I have less than half, I'm currently at 47 hit points out of 95. So I'm under half
That's
by
awesome.
half the hit points. So I get my 3 hit points.
So Tonk deflects August's hack and puts him at disadvantage. Just
Awesome.
playing.
Well, it's not an attack. It's an AoE. It's a save. Plus 30. Okay.
Oh yeah, deflection has to target another creature who's targeting a creature.
Kinda.
Hi, DC.
Hey.
This is too much of an opportunity not to do the whirlwind.
No, do your thing.
Also, I realize he's chaotic neutral, so this is his chaotic part. Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
may
do.
not give any fucks.
I'm gonna do another whirlwind of blades since it recharged.
Sure.
I like to imagine he just never stops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually a good call. Like,
Yeah.
He like
Spider
he
swarms are
started to
walking in.
lose balance a little bit, so he like righted himself for a second, and now he's
Picks up
coming
again.
back.
Yeah.
Bag shooting
Oh.
stars.
hold on, do you want to roll a deck save for Tonks? And then
So I need.
everything but one of the spiders. Maybe 2 of the spiders. I think 2 of them. So one of the. Yeah. So one of these, then I assume this one back here. Otherwise, I think everything else is right.
Yeah. Yeah, including the spider. Okay, so one of the spiderlings and one of the swarms are out of range, but everything else.
Oh, is this swarm farther back? I just set them down because it was hard.
Yeah.
But oh, fine. So I only hit 3 things.
Oh no!
Listen,
You only set off one explosion.
maybe.
So when it
Maybe.
says saving throws dex +5, I'm just rolling a d20 +5.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're fails.
Okay.
What's the number to hit?
15.
All spiders fail. There's 2 of the swarms.
Yeah.
And then the matrix. Or no?
It was a swarm, a spiderling, matriarch.
Where's the other swarm?
Oh, is it? So there's another one here and here and here.
Where's August?
He's literally
Okay,
in
so
the
he
middle
gets
of all-
so he gets 2 swarms, a spiderling,
Okay.
and the matrix.
Yeah, because one of the swarms is a small thing, so it's kind of hard to see.
Right. Which technically they're all supposed to be about medium size.
Yeah.
Just those are the spider swarms that I
Yeah.
had as available as minis, so they worked pretty well. But they they're swarms. They can swarm.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's probably
So 2 swarms fail. Snap block. What's the number again?
15.
Okay, and then the spiderling saves.
Okay, and what did the matriarch do?
Fails.
Oh, neat. Hold on. Sorry. Think I have another D8?
It's funny, I made this map dark, because obviously we're going through a cave and everything, so I want to have the earth itself be black. But now I can't see anything
Yeah.
that's happening on the map. But then if I have it white, then I can't see anything because all the minis.
He had like a
dark
rail
out, too.
system that we could move a spotlight,
Dude, it'd be perfect. Yeah.
you know, with a little remote control.
Oh, wait. No, that's fine. Oh, I need one more.
Honestly, just like a
Here.
spotlight over here.
Right.
Actually,
Be
Hold
careful
up.
with mine, please.
Wait a minute.
They're glass.
This is that'll blind you guys. Never mind.
It'll probably mess up the cameras too.
Probably. Yeah.
Flash my light when you
What's
need it.
the? Is it the thing underneath it that's causing
That's probably
issue?
not helping, yeah. The,
Do you want to move
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
coaster?
Yeah, let's lose that. We know that a lot of the stuff in the front has been shredded.
Good luck.
That at home, that would probably melt those minis.
Is that a 5? Okay, so 5. Oh, man.
So Tonks failed.
Oh no. Well,
But hit
That
points
was the
to
most-
toss that.
71 total.
Oh,
That
Talk
was the
to
most
take
austere oh no ever.
One.
The
Oh
one-
no.
28, 38,
Moving on.
44.
34.
44.
Okay, so
Okay.
I rolled 4 7s and a 6 and a 5.
okay, so the Vamos spiders explode, and each one of them goes off, dealing. So I need a dex saving throw. If anybody is within 5 feet of a swarm, you need to make a dex saving.
So I'm making 2 and I assume Tonks makes
Am
1.
I within?
You're good.
What about? Well,
Nope.
What is the save?
13.
So tie is I beat it or tie I get hit?
Yeah. What's it called? Meets beats.
So 1 met 1.
Okay, so that was 7 points of lightning damage.
So minus 7.
And then that was 44, right?
Yeah.
The matriarch gets sliced up.
And
She's still
then-
fine, but she got hurt.
This little guy next to me. That's an 18 to hit on the force cannon.
That'll hit. That's one of the spiderlings.
Yeah.
This is the one that got sliced up.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Well, 17 force.
17 points. Okay. So as that cannon goes off and explodes that small spiderling, both the slicing it up and then the final force blast was enough to seal its fate. It does also explode. However,
Of course it does.
when it does, this one actually emits a blast of magical energy. So this is force damage instead. Still a dexterity save.
looks like
17.
17. So, 5 points of force damage.
5,000 explosions.
Mhm.
And then the spiderling died, right? Yeah. so-
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. The
His
swarms.
carcass gets blown.
And as that happens, you see there's almost like tiny little pore erupt within it and explode out. As most of the shell of this creature is now shattered in pieces.
Roll for shrapnel?
It's fine. I wasn't gonna do both. Makes it too messy on my end too.
So that's done for him. And then Rainier is going to carve a little frost rune in him while he's doing that with his bonus action.
Sweet. Don't cut yourself.
huh?
Don't cut yourself.
I don't.
I did that last time.
You did just say he's gonna carve a little frost rune in him, which made it
But-
sound like
okay, that's
Rainier is
actually-
carving it into himself.
Kind of fair. I did say those words. That sounds good. All right. Where am I? Oh, I'm there. I'm gonna try and stab the snake again.
You should get a paintbrush with like extra fine steel brush tips so you could just write on yourself and cut at the same time.
The lowest is a 14 on the dice. I assume that's
For which one?
a snake. It's like a 24.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it was on the dice.
Yeah.
All right. So the second hit is, or second attack is an 18.
It hit?
Yeah.
That'll hit.
All right.
At the start of his turn, you have to roll the strength save with it rolled back.
I imagine
No,
not because the snake would be holding it.
Correct. Right. He's
Okay.
restrained, so his movement speed is 0. He can't physically be moved.
Unless the restrainee is moving him. Or the restrainer.
Restrainer.
Right.
Okay. I think it's still just the 4. Yeah. Oh Jesus Christ.
Yes.
10,
No, that's him.
Yes, my son.
10, 8 plus 25 damage.
Pretty roughed up.
15, 18, 25 damage.
Yeah, that'll do it. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, it's just like math. Weird. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
So just 50
so yeah.
damage.
Yeah. So with that, as Rainier lands those last 2 strikes, you see this snake begin to contort and just as it then vanishes and just kind of dissipates into nothing.
You see me there like a cat, just like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're back on your feet. You're like, okay.
He stands up on his hind legs, does a Frankenstein dance.
That being said, I'm gonna Oh, do I have to, now that I'm not being held, do I have to do my strength save to not get blown backwards? Even though it's the middle of the turn?
I'm starting the turn, so that's it.
Oh.
I should say yes just for the hell of it, but
Because it's not like the wind pauses when
Right,
it gets
yeah,
freed.
I feel like
I'm
he
free.
could- He could
Right.
bump into the ward and be like, "Oh, hey, big guy."
Bump into the back of my shield.
I think that's about how far I can move there.
Okay.
And I'm done.
where did you move?
He's in
Kerplane.
front of me.
Yeah.
I think the poison
Yeah, you're in the poison then.
Oh, the poison comes back immediately?
No,
Well,
no.
I
It's only
turned it back this way.
Yeah, but I'm saying the poison comes back immediately?
refills the space. Yeah.
Immediately?
Yeah.
That's not how air works.
No, but this is more like a magical effect.
Alright, then I won't do that. I'll just
You took your hand off the piece. No, it's not chess. It's chess rules, buddy.
is it what does it start my turn? So
If you want to move right next to, yeah, that's fine.
and that's my attacks and my bonus action, and we could
All right, Rin, you're up. Dorgirin, you're on deck.
So I would
I'm not gonna lie.
like
It feels like it's taking
to.
forever to get. To
I
my turn.
can't see any of the snakes, right? They're all in the fog.
Right. Well, no, only
Well,
one now.
yeah, the one,
like
the one that is left is in the fog,
and it's just
so I
was gonna
can't see
cast
it.
Haste, but this shit's gonna be over for her.
I will fly forward because I saw a bunch of explosions and shit. It
Yeah.
just, I basically just saw do a pop up, and then I heard wow. I want to be able to see the matriarch essentially, so I'm gonna have to come up a bit. Probably, yeah.
It would be in the wind.
Oh, yeah, I think. Started in the wind.
I'm dust,
So, yeah.
dust in the wind.
you gotta roll a strength check.
Great.
You get blown into the wall.
What is
You're like, Farouk, stop it.
would is my so question? I'm on my broom.
That's not gonna resist it.
It no, I didn't think it would
Oh.
resist it. I didn't know if that made it worse because I'm not actually getting any traction on the ground or anything.
I wouldn't say so.
No, because it's a matter of will. Like I'm willing to go
Okay.
forward, so I'm resisting
It's
the
a
wind.
dex save,
Strength.
strength save. We covered that. Okay, okay. This is gonna.
What was the decision that made you turn the wind this way? Oh,
3.
Okay. So yeah, you're getting
get
pushed back.
15 feet,
15.
but you can just move to the side and
Okay, I'd like to do that.
like being pulled downstream, you could just swim to the
Okay.
side and be like, fuck that.
Yeah. Well, this way then.
Okay. Okay. I'll try to hit the matriarch. Try because I've been rolling like crap.
Okay.
I would like to use a sorcery point to convert a fire bolt into a cold bolt.
Okay.
An anti-fire bolt. I can do cold, right? Yeah, cold. Cold fire.
Crossfire.
Crossfire. Okay, where was that earlier? That is 30.
That'll hit. 30 hits like gods. For
Okay.
context. Well, aspects of gods, whatever. You
I
guys
was
get
gonna
the
say,
point.
do we need to know that in the future?
Yeah. Well,
11.
Is this pertinent information?
That's what happens.
yeah.
19 points of cold damage.
Nice.
How's it looking, Tony?
It's hurt.
Okay.
It's a little rusty.
Nah.
I will use a sorcery point to try and hit it with a ray of frost.
Okay.
15, 25.
I have to hit. Definitely hits.
12. 18 points of damage.
Nice. Okay, with both cross bolts. Crossbows, yeah.
Yeah. Crossbow.
I was like, crossbow. Wait, that's from WoW. Well, you know what? You're changing the firebolt to frost. So yeah.
Yeah.
It is indeed.
With both striking, you see those kind of two glacial impacts hit and kind of frost form over the large mechano spider matriarch. But it hurt. Still standing though.
Okay.
All right, Dorgirin, you're up. Warrior and deck.
Hit him with the ladder. Can I continue to hit the main? Watch. Hold on. Like it's gonna keep hitting the matriarch.
Hitting matriarch? Go
I
for it.
don't want to hit the matriarch. Even though it's just
Got the majority of your damage. Actually, it is.
Yeah.
he dang done did. I said that last time I hit it. With my hand.
Yeah, but that was like 40 minutes ago. So.
It was.
True.
And I was planning on how not to die. It didn't go that well. 18 to hit,
18 to hit. Just hits.
and it's still immune to force.
Correct.
It's gonna rage. We're just bashing it until it's not moving.
You don't care whether it resists or not. You know,
Damn it.
You are
What'd you
overthinking
forget?
a
Gene.
bull and a barbarian.
I heard this song and I was like, that's from Halo. And it was.
Uh-oh.
15 blood damage.
How
I
did
can't
happen?
hear it, really. I
I
just
don't
hear
know
that there
how long
is
we've been playing
music.
music that will get copyright struck for.
But, well.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
So,
Whoops.
Ah, well, it happens.
Worst case scenario, we'll just not upload this episode and then, hey, or at least parts of it. I could clip out the middle part and just. And then people will get contextually that if we had to clip any bit out, that's why.
Yeah.
leave in this
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. All right, sorry. Please
There
go
was
ahead.
15 blood damage.
15 bludgeon. Gotcha.
Spotify don't do.
Yeah, well, it was on. I didn't hit the repeat button, so it just cycled into something that was like this. Which, I mean, true. Halo music is kind of like Riot music, so.
Yeah, I shoved it. I feel like I should have audible.
Yeah,
It was 21 to hit on the second attack.
I'll do
Yeah,
it.
but I don't think Spotify knows that you're streaming
Well,
and trying not to get in trouble.
Which
When you're in the middle of doing something, your playlist runs out. It's nice that it continues.
that'd be nice if Spotify put a function on there to be like, "Hey, I'm streaming, stream, like," and then everybody can tag their
Save?
music
Yeah.
thing stream safe. You know?
Playlist.
Right, and that's why I have to custom select songs depending on who it's from. Right, that is from their creator safety.
19. Lots of bludgeoning.
Nice. All right,
And then the almost strike.
hell yeah.
Which is a 31 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that'll do it.
And it is 14.
Nice. All right. Matriarch's looking really roughed up. So, that'd be it for your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Ward, you're up.
All right. So we're down to one snake and one matriarch.
Correct. And then one
Yeah,
spider
that's what I
left.
did.
And one swarm, I think? Is there one
Yes.
swarm left?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's a little swarm between Trump and Jordan. Now, the snake that has the deer enraptured cannot be seen. Correct.
And
Nor actually can technically the deer at this point. behind a wall of obscured smoke.
You just hear cough.
So I can't cast anything on him?
You can't cast anything that requires vision of the area.
Oh, okay.
But if you see a point that's like an AoE, then you could cast the point still.
Yeah. I don't think I have very many. But what would Fairy Fire do? You drop it in an area,
It would, and I believe doesn't reveal invisible creatures. If I recall correctly.
and I shall do that. On Dor, not on Dorgarian, but I'll position it.
For the deer spot for the snake or no?
For the snake.
Okay,
You said, oh, Dorgarian's over there with the spider, but there's. Sorry, I get y'all.
I do too, and I've played with them for a
Doubles.
while.
Yeah. For the deer, the snake,
Okay,
Fairy Fire.
gotcha.
Right.
All right, so
Species.
I think it's Deck 16.
gotcha. That's bananas. Let's save 24.
I swear to God, everything I do tonight,
I'm rolling hot tonight. I'm
Do you
sorry.
select or is it everybody in the air?
it's everybody in the area, but I was gonna position it
You
where
did.
like it well,
Come
you're,
full circle.
you're yeah.
15.
Wait, really sure you have to make that a disadvantage if you're restrained. Yep, disadvantage on deck saving
I
throws.
fail anyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it's Deck 16.
It already has it. It already has. Yeah, yeah. So, interesting point. You're lit up. Huh. Well, no, you're
Well, it
obscured by
says-
smoke still too.
It says each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in a light. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in lightfall, and if it fails a dexterity saving throw.
Right. Okay. So then,
For the duration, that creature sheds a dim light for 10-foot radius, so he's Gondor.
correct. Although he's also in a cloud of like green smoke, so like there's effectively like this kind of shape moving behind. What's
Yeah.
that, like fog-like effect.
You have an idea
Yeah.
where I might
In that general.
Ah.
Okay.
like glowy flaily area.
Somewhere in that zone.
Vaguely Minotaur shape. Can't quite make out the full details.
Why is it doing this? Okay.
Wanna
It's like,
go?
Oh, the deer's just smiting the snake. I'm gonna go back to the spider.
Right.
Well, then, I mean, that's my turn.
Okay.
Because you would, yeah, there would have been a bright flash of light already once.
All right. So the spiderling, it is, I believe, next to Dorgirin, so it's gonna try and bite him. It's gonna miss. With only an 11 to hit. That's it.
Boo
All right,
hiss.
moving on from the spiderling is the organ. Yep. Then Daruk, you're on deck.
He's gonna gore matriarch
Mhm.
again.
You won't. Go for it.
Oh no.
Anti-persuasion. Or anti...
Inspiration.
Anti-inspiration.
I don't think it hits. 15.
Misses. Correct. All right. Daruk, you're up.
I assume I know roughly where the deer is.
Oh yeah,
Deer
roughly.
been struggling with me. So then I would turn the wing toward it.
Okay.
Uh,
So at that
Weird
point, you don't see
statement.
him floating in the air, sparkly lit, with a very large, snake around him.
Okay, so it's the snake. So I will. And the snake looks pretty messed up.
It's it's fairly roughed up for sure.
I will cast Cold Dead on
Okay.
this. That is a Wisdom save.
It's number to hit.
17.
Fails.
All right. So it takes 3d12.
It is damaged.
It is.
Love that one.
That's a 10 and a 12. 5. So 27. Necrotic.
It absorbs necrotic.
Right. I'm a little worried.
You know what? It will now. So the snake, as you pull the dead on it, you see it begin to wither, and it is hanging on by a thread, and that thread is wrapped around Vidir.
That's all I've got, unfortunately.
Oh, why do you have to be so loud?
So Vidir, this creature still does have you restrained, so it's going to try to make its bite attack. Advantage.
Strength saving throw.
Oh right, yeah, sure. What's the number?
17.
So you don't get pushed further. Actually, come to think of it, now that you have repositioned the fact.
Now we see the pit of 8 more snakes.
Yeah. There are 42 more. I'm just goes down. I probably, you know what? I'm highlighting a bit more now at this point, but we'll get to this point and we'll call it there for the vision we have, and let's just get the back corner of our. All right. So as you've probably repositioned it accordingly, and you've seen like glimpses of where it's kind of passing through. Some of maybe more of a sweeping fashion, and you can kind of see it's a pretty big size area, but as you eventually do kind of dissipate the last bits of the fog, green fog, you can see that there is an end. Not terribly far away. But with that moment, the snake will try to make its bite attack against Vadir first. I don't think that hits. Yeah, only a 15. And last one it'll probably ever make is the constrict attack. With 21 to hit. Just hits.
21?
So 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and you are still grappled and restrained. But probably not for much longer. As it is, return.
Really good at bopping it on the nose, but not so much the rest of it.
Right. No. Disadvantage? Just kidding. I know you don't.
It's 11 and 13 on the die.
Oh, that'll be enough.
24.
Do you want to roll damage?
Sure.
Okay. Enough.
Overkill.
It's enough.
It was a 7, so
All right.
15 slashing.
So with the one slice, finally, of the dream sight, it is dissipating. You see that again, similar effect. It just fades into the nothingness. And you are once again back on your feet. I like the taste of snake. Poison.
Metal snake.
They just have a little puff of green smoke. Anything else for your turn?
You're welcome.
So I don't have any movement, right? But I started it being grappled, or do I have it back?
Point. So it's while you are restrained, you have 0 speed. You're no longer restrained, so I'd say you have your speed. Just don't take it.
Thanks. On the other stuff. Oh, wait, you want to say that? Hey, thanks.
Hey, thanks, partner.
Sorry. That's it.
Okay. So,
Tell me
the
not to
matriarch is up
snake.
next. Tell you what, Straw return. She's just gonna have a little bit of a kind of sparky spark before
She's gonna spark one up.
full on. Well, flame spray is once again gonna go off. So,
I'm right in this time. Just past the corner.
Yeah. He chill.
she'll move. That's fair.
Is it fair?
Call me a dick, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Matriarch.
Right there. Nah, you know what? She'll stay. I take it back. You've had enough damage, I'll take it. Oh, the pity.
One hop this time.
So yeah. Plus, I think that would break melee with a couple people, and she doesn't necessarily want to do that because she also is not an unintelligent creature. So, flame spray against pretty much everybody, I think, but Vadir and Daruk
And
Dex save.
Rainier
and Rainier. True to form.
Dex save.
Dex save, yes. The number is 33. I'm sorry.
To be?
16. Wrong number. Look at the wrong number. 16.
That's me again, yeah?
Okay.
Dex
And how
save?
much?
You're not in
No, but August is.
August is. So it is a 16 to save. Meet or beat. Meet beats, rather.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we're just a
33
plus
points
4.
of fire damage.
Okay, I don't have to roll.
I'm gonna
Okay.
use my inspiration.
14.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
16.
16.
That's much better.
Nice. With, what is that?
It still doesn't do it. Amazing. 33. Cool.
33 points of fire damage. Anybody that it fails, successful is 16 points of fire damage.
16.
He said 16 was a success.
16 success. Correct.
This is what I get for assuming you guys can kill a spider
I got it.
before I have to leave the area.
In addition to that, there's going to be one bite attack. Against Regier. 20. Fourth one of the night?
Yep.
Sorry, I'm rolling like fired. Sorry, poor choice of words. That honestly was just an accident. But, okay, so. 9, 18, 24 points of piercing damage.
Then have
No. So 12 then. Yeah. Correct. So 12 points of piercing damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving. You are the best person to probably have this happen to be fair to. Oh, and 22 points of light damage.
22 points of lightning.
Hmm.
Well, okay, con was 21.
Okay. And that would be, oh fuck, right. So this is double, but also half. So 27 points of fire damage.
27 points of fire.
Correct.
Good Lord.
And then one slam attack against August for a 21 to hit against August. Lammert.
Oh, he's down.
Okay, so one slam, and then you just see August get drawn.
Hold on.
It's
Yeah,
a
'cause his AC
metal
is
snake.
18. And yeah,
It's a metal snake. Just,
There we go.
he just keeps it on hand.
August not.
He's always got that thing on him.
Yeah. So start of his turn, August immediately stabilizes and gains 3 hit points.
No, you said he. Oh yeah, he'll gain 3. So now he's at what? 3.
But it's still unconscious. Little jumping the gun on there. That's fine. Rainier, you're up.
Okay, so all the snakes are dead. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean the swarm and the other snake is still. Oh, I'm sorry. The swarm's still here. Right.
Oh yeah. No, that swarm is alive because there's only Gordon.
Right. So I need everybody within 20 feet of it to make a dexterity saving.
Yeah, he's the little thing next to the door.
Shit, 20 feet of it?
Did the Gorgon ever go?
20 feet
You're
of
the
who?
last thing to go.
No, but I mean, the swarm goes with the spider, right?
The matriarch, yes. At the end of the matriarch's turn.
Oh, right.
the swarm.
Okay, the matriarch is at the end of the thing, right?
Where are we? What?
Well, it's not the end of the whole thing. The spiderlings were near the bottom.
To
But when it summons the swarm has its
Behind him?
action, And then
I just
Okay,
'cause
I can't
we've gone
see
back to
anything.
The top of the order. haven't
That
we?
one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I
Is
am,
Gorgon ever take
is
its
what you're
second
saying.
turn?
We're doing what?
you
Oh.
miss.
What's the
Trying to figure out how
DC?
it hit anything.
16.
Not next.
It's a
What's the
deck.
damage?
So as these tiny spiders all begin to explode rapidly, anybody within 20 feet of it needs to make that save. 28 points of fire damage. And for those that... Oh, I'm sorry, wait. No, this one actually did not have any damage. So yeah, it's 28 points of fire damage.
And it's a deck save.
I'm unconscious.
Okay. Well, this is an effect you can see.
Yeah.
Did you roll at advantage?
I did.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And it was 16 save?
Correct.
The Gorgon saves.
Okay, that's good. So that is 14 points of damage to the Gorgon.
14.
So
What was it to be?
16.
I just want you to see it.
And then, so it's 28 on a failure, 14 on a success for anybody within 20 feet of the spider swarm.
What is it to save?
16.
And meets beats.
I'm in.
Oh, I have exactly 16.
So,
Oh shit!
How
I
much
thought it was-
damage? Half?
20, so
That's the
14.
pug size
14 is
one.
the half.
All right.
This is
Prince down.
this is right.
Correct. Yeah. This is
Yeah.
so
The swarm.
the swarm, correct. Yep, the swarm, as you can see, there are basically tiny spider bombs that as you've been able to now witness at this point, if they're able to complete their full detonation sequence, explodes violently.
And you said 14 for success.
Correct.
No, 16 first. Oh,
No,
yeah, the damage part. Yeah.
Correct. And as they explode, you see this basically concussive, almost additive explosion of fire.
Good lord.
All right, what's
14 points.
What's Thompson?
You do.
not
You're
good.
still alive.
He's
Yeah.
still up.
Yeah, he's still.
I'm alive. I'm dead.
He has 71.
Did he save against?
He did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like against August?
Yeah.
Yeah, he saved against August.
I was like,
And,
that's 40 damage. Okay.
He saved against August and he saved against this, so he only took half. He took the 14.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he save against the flame spray?
I didn't roll for it.
Oh. It's fine. So, Rainier.
He would be down whether he saved or failed with this damage.
I don't think so quite yet.
Well, he only has like 11 right now. So if he would have took that damage earlier and he took half of this damage,
Yeah.
he would be down.
Yeah, so
shit.
Tonks.
Tonks
Are
is down.
those are they still there for exploding?
No, yeah. Once they explode, they're gone.
Oh.
Spider Ling is still there, but the spider swarms are gone.
Alright, I'm going to dash, and all those buffs are gone from Ward. Thank you, Ward.
Correct.
I am.
Yeah.
August, yeah.
August. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm
Bruh.
doing
He thinks the Minotaurs all the same.
All the next
that.
Maybe we
Wow.
are the
Are we the bad
While
guy?
running there, I'm gonna use my bonus action to giant smite myself.
Okay.
You don't want me to break out frost damage, right? Frost damage is fine.
Frost damage is fine.
Okay.
But I do need the other damage for
The piercing. Okay. Even though it's magical.
Yep.
Let's try. All right. I'm going to stab it twice. Yeah. Ooh, that's probably not. That's 14. That won't. So there's a 26. So one hits.
26 will hit.
And then I gotta find all my. There you are.
No, I did.
There we go. Extra attacks, weapon, or unarmed strike can deal extra 1d6 damage. So it's just another piercing damage. Right. Yes, I have to. Fortunately, go to piercing. So 17 piercing.
Good.
And then 8 plus 6, 14 frost. And then I'm going to action surge and do it again.
As you strike, you feel like though the piercing damage didn't hit quite as hard as you'd like, the frost full of that.
Cool. 2 more attacks. That's 12. I didn't hit. And then 27 or some bullshit. It was a
No, you're
17 on the
fine.
dice.
It's just funny. 27 or some bullshit. It reminds me of the Scamlin, plus a million.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a billion. I don't know.
13 frost.
Yep.
10 piercing. And that's before any resistances.
Gotcha. Okay.
4 attacks.
The shark's looking pretty rough up.
Stupid.
All right. That be it for your turn? Okay. Bryn. Have you make a death saving throw?
Sure can.
Why did you be an orc with that? Like,
I rolled a 2 and a 4.
10.
I think 10 is just it. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay. Dragirin, make a death saving throw, please.
You're not implementing that thing Brendan was talking about quiet death saving throws.
No, I thought about it.
I like that concept.
7. A failure. Okay. I like the idea too, but yeah.
Next
We'll see.
campaign.
Yeah. We'll leave it for the next encounter. Lord, you're up.
Oh, family. Alright. Alright, well,
feel like
see.
Huh?
Oh, okay. So yeah, seeing as Tonks went down, Big O is showtime. Ward rushes in there. Yeah. And is there a way I can get to the spider matriarch?
Can you go through their dead bodies?
Already flustered.
You go through dead bodies?
You can go through unconscious bodies. Yes.
Or can you stand on them, I guess?
No. Not all 400 pounds of muscle and mastery.
It's a fair point, but technically, yes, you can stand like around.
Yeah, you're within 25 feet of the major.
Okay. Then I am going to do a full round of attacks on it. 2 hits.
Climbing over the unconscious bodies.
22 hit.
22 hits.
He's just like, oh, hey, Ren.
Um,
Dorgirin.
13 bludgeoning, and then I'm going to
Bonk. Oh, that's a death save. Sorry.
cast Branding Smite at 4th. For 20.
Points of what type of damage?
Radiant.
Okay.
And I'm gonna Arcane Jolt that. As soon as I can find it. Arcane Jolt 2d6.
What type of damage?
Arcane Jolt is force.
Hold off on the arcane jolt.
Huh?
Hold off on the arcane jolt.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because, yeah. We're gearing.
Unless you want to use that in another way.
Yes. Restore. Yeah. I mean, it's still cool if I bring some up. There you go. Okay. Yeah. Then I will Arcane Jolt. To do 2d6 healing. To Rin.
Oh, clear.
Clear. Back off an Arcane Jolt. All right. Going to attack one more time. 21.
21 hits.
And 12 damage there.
Okay.
I can't add another smite onto that, right? No.
Might know because you're wrong.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, that's it.
How much did I get?
2d6, I believe.
Do you want to roll it?
Sure. I can.
The one spiderling that is there is
8.
going to make a bite
Nice.
attack against the rear.
I'm gonna use my reaction, the Sentinel.
Okay. Which prevents it from moving. But
Well, if I hit, it will prevent it from moving, but
Okay.
yeah,
It's also just an extra attack.
yeah, it's yeah.
gotcha.
What's to make it explode?
People in the
20,
face.
30.
That'll hit.
12 damage.
Okay.
And
do
can't
you-
move.
What is your armor?
20.
That's it.
Cool. Then auto crit.
Which is not a crit because you're unconscious.
I'm fucking dead.
No.
Like dead.
What hit you?
The
The-
spiderling.
One spiderling that is standing next to Dorgirin, you see reach its 2 mandibles, pierce Dorgirin's skin. You can see pulse fiery metal enter Dorgirin's veins and falls completely. The Gorgon is up.
We'll fix it.
Does my Gorgon get to rage?
You know what? I'll allow it. You hear just
Starting to count.
Passes.
right. Yeah.
Oh no, it's awakening.
Yeah.
No. Amazing.
Metal Minotaurs.
Whoa.
You know,
Next-
all
next
jokes aside, it's pretty
character.
fucking metal.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
for sure. Like literally the horns. Like I mean,
Amazing.
So if my Gorgon gets to rage.
Eat
how are we
rocks
gonna
and punch
portray
cocks.
that? Is it just gonna get the extra damage from the rage? Or?
yeah. I mean, I would give the resistances to sure.
Yeah. Okay.
It may not be trained in it, but it's Yes.
It's on there.
I'm good.
Anyone need something to drink?
So what does it want to hit?
Okay, thank you.
Probably what killed you.
I mean,
Or what just hit you.
what knocked me down? Like, it's not unconscious or just
High or low?
This is a high or low situation, yeah. And
Who goes for the true target? Goes for the spider leg.
Okay. 18. Or, no, I'm sorry. 15. Okay.
still hits.
I was actually counting the rage bonus on there, but that's just
Oh.
damage.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I mean, I should have healed fucking Orgeron.
Makes for some fun storytelling.
No, it makes for anxiety.
Let's have games. You're fine.
22. Piercing.
Okay.
Horns.
So, as that happens, this can of Sidling gets pierced by the Gorgon, and you see, like, the tiny core pierced by the horns, and you see it erupt. So, anybody within 5 feet of that spiderling,
Dex.
yep, but it's this 5 feet, so it's, like, only immediately next to it. Gorgon's body.
We get
True.
And the mate.
The matriarch too, technically, but as it explodes, it releases a blast of force, magical energy. It's a dexterity 13. So the Gorgon obviously would need to save. Anybody else that's around there, I don't believe is around there. I think it's just
He says 13.
13. Right.
Am I moving to the mix?
Okay. Gorgon takes
2 more 10.
10 points of force damage.
Body is
Oh, okay. It's a cluster over
All
there.
right. Should be it for the Gorgon, unless you want to have it move. Okay. Grook, you're up.
So Groot's like, did a pretty good job dealing with all this poison and keeping everybody safe in here.
Rounds the corner. Oh god.
Oh God!
Walks around the corner and does the Donald Glover walking into the burning apartment. So,
There's probably like fire just burning around too.
Targaryen's dead body just got blasted apart by Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Can I tell that he's... Because I feel like seeing this many people down for damage, my first reaction would be... Targaryen has the cartoon cross for the eyes and the tongue sticking out the side of the head.
holding the lily up.
Yeah, yeah.
Everything.
I could draw it.
Amazing.
I just feel like his natural reaction would be immediately to like cure wounds nobody around us died before. Not cure mass.
Okay.
That you've seen.
Well, right, I was not there to die.
Yeah. This is
I would
actually
not-
only the second one so far in the campaign.
Yeah.
So honestly, really good track record. I had to roll 5 natural 20s for this to even happen.
We don't want to talk about it, Tony. Okay.
Yeah, well,
Thanks, I hate it.
The other thing is I'm worried if I remember he's getting enough.
I would wait. As much AoE as it.
So I'm going to Rin,
Ah.
August,
Mhm.
Ward. Deer, you're pretty low. Yeah. Deer. Ward, right?
Ren, August, Vidir,
Ward.
Ward.
So Ward.
And Tonks is
I can't heal.
no, you
Tonks is
no.
down, but not. I mean, also still like slowly repairing.
Well, I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, he can't.
capable.
Yeah, he can't be healed by heals. He has
Oh,
to be
true.
healed by
Right, yeah.
repair
Right,
or
yeah.
by the ring of regeneration
That's right.
embedded in his skills.
Yep.
I guess the Gorgon and Gorgon.
Yeah.
I'm Christian.
Yeah,
knows
aware,
that
yeah,
it's
yeah.
a fact.
Right.
Roll heal for 2d8 plus. Correct. 13. Roll heal.
And put it in the glare.
Mhm.
You said 13.
I mean, if it helps at all, that's like, what, 104 points of healing?
Overall, yeah.
Eight people, right?
5.
Oh yeah, six.
Oh,
Six.
six. Okay. So, you know, still 78 points of healing. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
When you look at it that way.
yeah.
Well,
Healing's such a balancing issue.
65.
Criminal side eye.
So yeah, as you do release this wave of healing energy, you see a number of your compatriots kind of come back to life briefly. I shouldn't say briefly. Come back to consciousness as they are all awoken.
Like, I'm awake. I'm
One
awake.
unfortunate exception.
It's
Does
like
that do anything? Does August come back, or does it have to be like actually powered back on?
August does. When he
Okay,
receives that healing that actually does bring him back on.
but not his self.
I hit the
Okay.
power switch.
I
Hmm?
just
I hit the power switch.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
wait.
But
Play it.
He restarted, but nobody signed back in.
Yeah.
So they get the-
you need that CAD plus, plus authentication. So, okay, so mask your wounds.
So that's
So it's tinkle,
I'm
tinkle,
gonna
tinkle, tinkle, tinkle,
just
bonk.
point the wind at this ball here so that it doesn't not hitting my foot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kadir, you're up.
I was at 11, or I was at 16. Now I'm at
Okay, nice.
20. Almost killed me.
So far.
He's like, we're
All by
still in
yourself, dude?
combat.
But I charge the spider,
Hell yeah.
and it's gonna blow up, and it's gonna be great.
Oh shit! I forgot it's probably gonna blow up.
Chris, no.
Wait.
Hold up.
Let me just move your body.
Are any of these?
No.
The orange.
Oh wait, yeah, orange ones, yes. They're colored differently, but they are still normal. The orange ones are just normal Oreos. They're
flavors.
just
They just have.
boo variety.
Oh, okay. To me, it looked like it was like a
What you
wow.
got, Coffee?
Oh,
I was like asking.
One way or the other, right?
Yeah.
Show Ward how you really smite.
You know what's funny is how opposite this is of
The
normal.
16 and a 19 are nuts.
Okay.
That's plus a lot.
They both hit, yeah.
First one is going to be full strength. So
You
Full
crit
stun.
on
I do need
18s?
these broken apart.
I'm not going to do. I'll give you the piercing.
Yes.
I'll just
I
might
think
do
I'm
the
gonna go
force by
Okay.
itself. Doesn't matter.
Yep.
And then I'll give you the forward again. Piercing it or
I
slashing.
made the right decision.
13. 13 slashing
Is this total or is this just for one attack?
for the first attack.
Thank
you. So no force. Then 18 radiant for that one.
Okay.
Okay. For the second attack. And then.
How did I get two weapon
Second attack
fighting?
is 15 slashing.
Okay.
Then 17.
Okay. All right. So, Kadir, how do you want to do this?
So we might just kind of charge in. Just try to slice its head off. Or slice its arms off, the legs off, and then
Okay.
its head off, and then its body off,
Okay.
and then its mandibles off.
Right. I was gonna say of what at that point. So, as you run in to just cleave this creature in twain as best as you possibly can, you slice off one of the sides of the legs. You go in to drive the next strike down, but try and curve the blade at the last moment to just slice the head off of the off of the abdomen as well, which you're able to do so, just to make sure that if there's any sort of like last breath attack that it can do, you just cut it off before it can get it. However, you then hear that charge up as you begin to see this magical energy start to surge out of the core body of the creature as it begins arcing out violently.
Jump on her like a grenade.
That's what I was gonna do. It's like, can Ward do that? Oh, but if you want to, go ahead. It is technically still your turn. You haven't moved. Well, you did move, right?
I will allow one of you to do it,
High or low?
but this is not
I'll take
going to
low.
be a save at that point. You'll take the full brunt of the attack.
I'm gonna lay on it with my shield, but yeah.
Okay. Do it.
No, it was you. I took low. You rolled high.
Okay.
All right, good luck, buddy. Good luck,
So-
buddy. Ain't got
Just
no
like-
HP.
Just try to grab it and like move.
We're gonna have 2 dead minotaurs.
You take,
Or you could run around the corner.
That's what I'm trying to do.
you take 56 points of force damage. Okay. If you reduce to 0 hit points, you are dead.
Dead.
You're not disintegrated, but you're dead.
You're looking like Anakin on the shores of Mustafar.
Jumping on shit when you're
So-
almost dead.
As you
I
heard
don't want it to disintegrate his body.
as you heard this creature surge with arcane power, the types of which you've never seen or heard before. As Deer has that last moment. You
Die.
do. Well, right, but
I didn't have fucking doors.
if you will.
That fucking died.
Bro, I'm dead.
Seeing like what has come through the alleyway since then, and seeing the other explosions that still hit me, even though I was around the corner. The little ones, like I would assume this is gonna be massive, and everybody's right there, and I see his body, which makes me pissed anyway. So I would try to take the core and like try to run it as much as I can, but then like keeping it between my body and the.
And as large of a core as this creature has, you see Dordir has
Infinite.
only about the ability to kind of pick it up for only a step or two before it begins to surge, where you drop on it. And you see Dordir. Damn it! Sorry. You see
Thank you.
Badir's body split in half here as the energy surges and cleaves his body directly in half.
The legs go this way. The top half flips and lands on the
There's that duct tape.
With one of the arms blown off too, and the leg.
What is happening right now? Is everyone just dying?
ground. 2 down. 1 almost.
You feel?
She almost died.
And in that brief, quiet moment, you listen. The only thing you hear outside of the tension and grief. Nope, that's not. A brief pause. You feel a rumble. Something the root you feel it specifically. From your feet. Push it aside. You know there's something else you take care of immediately.
Feel it in my finger.
So all the baddies are dead, right? All the ones
Allegedly.
in front of us.
As you've been looking around, you see that, yes, there are no active combatants within the area.
Hellground. Oh, this is an easy fight, guys. What the hell happened to you?
I
And you
loot
see
the body.
Vadir and
I said I loot the
Are
body.
we?
this that gonna leak that
No.
leak that motherfucker.
Take his vest.
So, you remember when you guys always give me shit for being the one that wants to die all the time? I'm at full hit points.
You exploded so many of these things to hit people. You caused this.
No.
Technically, August.
August caused this.
Under your supervision.
I'm missing
Right.
11.
Right. Okay, I was gonna say you took damage.
I am
No.
I am actually at
What did I take damage from?
The
Well, you were-
things say.
I think he
Uh-huh.
didn't hit me with a
I was
quick
around
strike.
the
Oh, 'cause it does
corner.
a little
I
damage.
thought we were done.
He healed me a
And
little
then
bit.
Most of it. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Just turn the corner and it's like,
123 out of 130.
Right?
I'm aware.
For me.
Yeah,
That's
but Daruk's like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
um I look at the conscious people and point to one of the chunks of a deer, and I just go,
Oh my
put him back together. And then I start casting Revivify.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up your arm and start waving at people.
The deer like this.
Rin punches you in the face and takes his arm and puts it back, and she's like,
Yeah.
why? Oh! She's just like crying and putting bodies back together and crying and why did you do this? We're leaving. This is fix him.
Can I do a sleight of hand to put his hand in a flipping off motion?
I took it from you.
It's laying on the ground. So with Revivify, it's instantaneous. So it takes only, within the last minute. So
It's a 16. I'm putting his hand in a flipping off motion.
The deer like this.
so Draviran, you're instantly restored. But we'll get back to what happens to you in the meantime.
I imagine I roll him over on his back and you see his eyes kind of light up. And static kind of zaps from his palm into his chest.
You don't clear.
With that,
It's the same idea.
with the diamonds disintegrated between the two.
You say I come back fully? Like, do I have 1 HP or?
You have 1 HP. Yeah. You come back, but there's a brief lapse in terms of what's happened in the interim. We'll cover that in another.
And then
Oh,
if they haven't reassembled the deer, I think best to put things where they should be.
gotta be making a medicine check.
Don't put me on backwards.
Don't res me like this.
I'm helping. I'm putting him together.
I'm a
So
Minotaur, so you do have the backwards feet, so it will take.
Partly, right?
you
Yeah,
just
yeah.
go ahead and
Hang on.
roll with advantage because I'm helping you.
Oh god!
And then as he's standing there, I'm like, inspiration. You please put it back together. The hip,
Inspiration though, haven't you?
huh?
You already burned your inspiration, haven't you?
You did.
Bardic inspiration.
Oh, gotcha.
So you have a D6 as well. I think it's a D6. Hold on. It's a D8. You have a D8 as
Thinking,
well.
like your aura doesn't work for this, does it? Yeah.
Rin's like,
I was about to make that joke. I was like,
Glad you gave me inspiration.
good.
They had 19.
Good. I'm like, the leg
I thought
bone's
the same thing. I was like,
connected
if
to
you're-
the
yeah,
hip
the joke,
bone.
the joke stands.
dead count as
The hoof bone's connected to the ankle bone.
19.
19. Okay. So you're familiar at least enough with the Minotaur anatomy that you're able to kind of put them back together and everything. But you mentioned like if you had studied a little bit more, he may have been just 100% good to go. He might be a little sore.
Okay. I mean, sore's better than dead.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Wow, rotator cuff just acting up the whole time.
It's such arthritis. Early arthritis is setting in.
You let a piece of the intestine out.
Right. Oh man, you're
You
gonna
can't
have some
digest
digestion
properly, now you have to
issues
drink, like,
later on.
liquid
Yeah.
food.
They
look,
just-
we removed the appendix. Everything was
While we were in,
You don't need that.
I mean,
might as
You
well.
don't need your spleen. It's fine.
so after quickly reassembling the deer's pieces together again, you have again only a minute and 6 seconds between both of these deaths occurring. So you go as quickly as you can, piecing the deer back together and letting the magic work. So with the again disintegration of another, you're into gold worth of diamond pieces. The deer you brought back. One.
As soon as he's back, I would like to pump a 5th level cure wounds into him.
For the people keeping score at home, I had exactly 2 300 gold diamonds.
Neat.
You have a 500 one, right? The mysterious 500. Or
While they're doing all this, can August start using his arm blades to cut through the remaining webs farther into the
Absolutely.
cave?
Yeah.
Do you need to do anything, or can you just say he does it?
You can stop. So
We cast mending on
23 hit
Thomas.
points.
23?
Yeah. 23 hit points. And then I go, don't ever do that again, and I smack him.
And then you kill him.
-1. You healed him first.
I did it on purpose.
Yeah, for sure. I did not doubt that at all. Let me make sure you can take this. Okay. Fix it. All right. So, as August begins cutting through, seemingly in almost like an autopilot state, which Ward, you recognize him that he's moving, not necessarily even within his full consciousness. He just seems to be kind of moving. You see him begin cutting through these razor-sharp strands of webbing. So he's just slicing them down and moving towards a specific point. You see him kind of walking up, look like almost naturally throwing stairs, even just as a cave formation that leads you upward into what looks like a kind of larger cavernous room covered in spider webs that he's kind of slicing through up until he hits a wall.
Seeing that the healers are taking care of them, I would have followed August. Is there? I can't help you guys. That's not a thing against you. I am purely helpless in that situation.
Vidir will remember this.
What? Literally nothing I can do. I can let you go. Are you better yet?
I imagine it as like Rainier is like keeping himself busy.
Just the awkward, like almost pats his back, like hang in there, big guy.
Slaps him on the shoulder.
There you go.
He falls back apart. Shit.
Dorgarin,
So I'll just follow August in there.
I
Is there-
hand you.
I don't know if you want to move on yet. Is there anything of
superior
interest in this
portion
room?
Of healing.
Make an investigation check or
Yeah.
perception, either one. You see August kind of snap out of it as you turn back around, and you see him looking at you. His eyes having briefly gone from this like kind of amber orange color back to his kind of default lightish blue.
You said investigation or perception?
Mhm.
Pick one. I mean, one gets Fae Fiend Undead, but
It's your choice. Neither one of them
Matter.
would matter for that.
yeah, it's we'll go with 7. So it's a 21.
21. You do see that there are
Fine.
clear ridges in this, in like the far wall that lead upward into like this kind of larger cubby area. About 10, 15 feet up.
Climb it.
Okay. So as you go to start to climb it, I mean, there is clear webbing in the way, but there's kind of like this, probably 8x8 tunnel that leads upward in the webbing itself as a kind of clearing. But as you begin to grab the wall, you see the same razor sharp webbing on the wall too.
Or you finished doing a slicey slice?
August.
August. God damn it.
Yeah, we can really only afford to have one Warforged at the table. Like,
So August and Rainier are just forging ahead.
No, we're just in this empty room here, as far as I know.
How big's August?
August is a medium-sized creature, so he's specifically he's about 5'10", but kind of a live build. Definitely more on the dexterous side.
I mean, seeing him slicing through things with metal, I'm gonna try and hit some of it with my sword. Does anything happen?
Yeah, you hit it, and it kind of cuts a little bit. You realize there's a bit of effort involved with it, but
it's like piano string snapping.
Mhm.
High tension wire.
so removing it from a wall might require a bit more careful precision. Whereas August walked up, he was just carving the path, removing what was kind of in the way, more so than like releasing what is tied specifically against the wall.
Do I have
Or
any
plot.
pieces of leather that I could just use to climb up and?
Do you?
I
If it's not in your inventory, then I would say no.
Oh.
You not have rope?
No. I do have a rope and rope, but I think it'll just get destroyed. Whatever. I'll just start swinging away at the wall and see if I can't knock a bunch of it down so I can climb the wall.
Okay, go ahead and make a, we'll call it a dexterity check.
A 9? Really?
Okay.
For
Yeah,
a
some
dex
of it
check.
you're like this. You're used to striking things like creatures, not webbing that's covering a wall.
Can I just have August start blasting it with a shoulder cannon?
You can.
I mean, that's literally what it's just a force
You just
cannon.
ask him to do that. You see him start positioning. And you guys now hear August's shoulder cannon just firing off
Yeah.
a little further up in the cannon.
I'm like, oh shit, here we go again. Running around the corner.
As you run up there, you then see Brinier just waiting while August is just blasting away some of the webbing.
I
on the
would
wall.
call you if anything important was happening.
Well, to their perspective, something important was happening.
Right. August could have turned on you and just started me like, you know what?
Nah,
He was acting
fine.
weird.
You didn't know he was acting weird. You just saw him single-mindedly cutting stuff.
Yeah, you see.
Weird.
You see that the webbing now loosed from the wall. There's a path upward.
I'll climb it.
Okay.
Ren will cast command.
Why? Go do your thing. I'm just exploring. It's just a cubby, right?
Wisdom
Cast
saving
command.
throw.
What do you command?
Stop.
What is wisdom?
Yeah.
Oh, is this a spell?
Yes. No, it's force of will.
Oh wow! When they did the
Jesus, no,
grapple, they never rolled with disadvantage on their attacks against me.
You gotta remember that, man.
No,
have
no,
too
I-
much going on over
I'm
here.
not blaming you.
Okay, all right.
It's just
He's
a
just
thing.
like an aha moment.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a 19.
Fail. Stop.
So you,
Wait, that
you
failed?
walk like
Yes.
it's yeah.
How does a 19 fail?
Because it's a 20 to save.
She's she's a sorcerer among sorcerers, or a bard among bards. Either one.
Yes.
He's like,
As you
roll.
go to walk and you feel yourself stop and lock up, like look around, like what the hell just happened?
I'm clearly gonna turn and glare at her. Do not use magic on me.
And it lasted for 6 seconds, so you just kind of release from the spell.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh.
Yeah, there is potentially a fucking dragon out there. We almost half of our friends just died, and you're gonna walk away?
I can't help them.
You can't help them. I want to leave. We are not prepared for this. We just almost died.
You are
Half of
freaking
us.
out and need to take a chill pill.
2 of us just died. I almost died. He almost died.
Did you almost die?
August.
Everyone.
Oh, August almost.
The other
Well,
one almost died.
Yeah, I mean, Tonks died, so I almost died on the inside.
Oh.
But you can rebuild him. You have the technology.
I do. Repair.
I think
repair. It's
we
cantrip.
need to take a second and talk about what exactly it is that we're doing here and whether or not we're ready to fight a fucking dragon.
Dragon's the other way. This is just a room. I'm just looking around the room.
So
Yeah, when
Wardle-
you poke the bear
Wardle
and it
step
comes out and
forward
we're
and
almost
say,
dead.
Friend Ren, I do not want to put any of us in danger any further. For the answers that I seek, August and I can carry on alone.
Well, that's not an option.
She just missed it like, Ward, shut up and sit down. I'm talking to Rainier.
I think both of us
The
did that.
adults are
Like,
talking.
Red cast command, sit. No.
Okay.
We didn't.
I was gonna say,
freak
I don't
out
know
like
if I
this
can-
When you died, we just moved forward.
What'd you say it was? A wisdom?
I mean, there was
Wisdom
I just
save.
want to see if I
there was
do.
panic
I don't remember. I've been so long.
at the disc.
23, I would.
Oh,
pass.
you would pass, yeah.
You would do it out of respect, though. Still, like
Yeah.
All right.
This is not the purpose.
Oh, you know what? I went off of my wisdom modifier, not my wisdom saving throw. It would have been a dirty 20. But we're already too far.
Yep.
We're in too deep, and I'm trying to keep.
That's a good one.
Kind of registers that vibration from before? Is there anything like that now?
I'm gonna call for an active perception check at this point.
Perception.
Active perception check. Let's go.
Not
Oh, I hope so much.
It was a 21 total.
21?
Yeah.
21?
21? Yeah.
Yeah, you feel that there are some deep vibrations coming from the ground, and they're kind of they're in a pattern you're having trouble identifying. You're not used to like seismic vibrations just happening in general, but
It's not like a constant, you know.
there is a low rumble that happens
Like, what's the
with
frequency?
some regularity.
Is it like the hive? Like at the hive?
Not like that. You know, a bunch of low legs.
While they're yelling, I'll be like, hold on. Do you guys feel that?
Put your,
Rin rounds
put
onto Rook and is like,
put
what?
your ear to the railroad
Feel
track.
what?
be like, I think it's coming.
The
What?
Anybody proficient with perception can make a roll on this.
That's me.
Cause I'm in too deep and I got a 25.
I'm still too annoyed.
Roll 20
Let's go.
for 31.
Shit. Okay.
That one.
What
The pendulum.
He just got up. He's like, who am I? Where am I?
Yeah. Like, just give me a minute, guys.
Wait, there's ground. There's
No.
you're like,
Honestly,
wait a
for
minute.
context,
Who am
this
I?
Could not work out better.
He's like, I was there. I was with the moon mommy.
Right. Yeah. So,
Who brought me back?
it's a 25 and a 31.
Oh, and a 6.
Yeah.
No, 8.
Still the same.
I mean, technically mine's an 8.
Okay. So, yeah. So,
I'm still
but
pissed off at
it was
her
an
for
hour.
casting spells.
Sure.
And this was rolling perception, not passive.
correct. So it's 25.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And again, Ren 31.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 31.
31.
So the 25 ward. There's something that harkens back to your time with you, potentially long ago. You feel like this distant memory just kind of almost present itself.
That's so Raven.
And yeah, and you are reminded of a tunneling construct. Can't quite put the pieces together, but you remember there was something that would dig through caves, dig through rock, solid rock, and be able to just churn through it. Not necessarily quite like a knife to butter, but not with true difficulty either.
Right.
It was a marvel, but you remember that it's not around it. It's not. It was destroyed. It wasn't a thing. It wasn't anything to be notated anymore.
So what would he be like? Would he be like, it couldn't be? You
Pretty
know?
much, yeah. But like the vibrations they feel familiar.
Right.
It's one of those kind of like distant memories you can't quite place, but like you're certain that it is familiar.
So he's like, I haven't heard that sound since, but it couldn't be.
Exactly. And Rin, you're in that same space, but you're unfamiliar with the vibrations that you're feeling, the sense that it is, whatever it is, it feels like something boring through rock. But there's one creature that you do remember that bored through something you faced once before. With the assistance of a Minotaur tribe, you were on the verge of still potentially falling to this beast. There was a worm that you once faced,
Oh.
but it did not bore through solid rock. It went through sand. So for something to be doing that means that this is something potentially incredibly dangerous, especially given the location.
Nobody move. Or maybe we need to move. I don't know. But it sounds like a sandworm, but sandworms don't eat stone. This thing sounds like it's churning through stone like it's its favorite snack. Do those exist?
Mhm.
Are you okay? I gave you a potion of superior healing earlier, by the way.
I'm just laying on my
Good.
back. I'm like, ooh, give me a minute, and then all of a sudden, like, I vomit up blood.
Yep.
So just like straight up and then down.
Oh, no.
Oh,
You gotta
man.
move your head next time.
Ooh.
Excuse me.
Go right
And that's when you
Up,
realize you're
can
like,
die.
yeah, everything does hurt. Like, quite a bit, actually. Just gotta
Aw,
push
man.
through the pain.
Speaking of like having to remember your own character shit, I am resistant to fire and poison.
Luckily,
Oh
poison
man.
didn't come up, but the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the fire is kind of new. The poison is from a racial shit, but the fire is from a ring that I just equipped not too long ago.
That's why I kept asking him, like, is it poison damage on August? Because no, it was all fire.
PK fire.
I don't. I have a feeling that it's gonna come here because this is where all the sound was. So if we want to backtrack a bit and regroup so that we don't get into another fight immediately, that might be a good call.
Are you guys telling us, the rest of us, that this weird thing is happening?
Yeah, I just did.
I'm confused. What thing are you talking about?
There's a rumbling sound. You remember the worm in the desert?
I was in the desert. We're in a cave.
Yeah. Oh boy. Did you get hit there?
I just want to know what's on the ledge.
That's true. That's
I just
true.
really want to know what's up on that ledge. I've been yelled at.
So Ward will say, I'm not exactly sure what this is, but it does not bode well. We are not in the position to take on another hostile entity.
We could at least go back to the mouth and I could put up the tiny hut and we could sleep for 8 hours.
Is there a way we could tiny hut like here?
Yeah.
Do we-
But if the worm pops up,
right, if it's
it'll just gnaw on us like a jawbreaker, I guess.
Or just swallow us all.
I
It is
mean,
an indestructible barrier of magical energy.
Does it
yeah.
go through the ground or just to the ground?
Through the ground, it's a sphere.
Yeah.
Oh, then I
That
guess
is
it's
true, but I feel like
is it immovable?
as hard as Christian sleeps, I don't think I could sleep with a giant fucking worm just outside.
Just like, ah.
Yeah, say if it's immovable and this thing's just cruising and it rams into it on accident.
Well, we can fire out of it, out of the hut. It's just the Gorgon doesn't fit, I don't think. Or no, it did. It did fit. Didn't it fit? Did it not fit?
I don't think it did. It did not.
So the Gorgon's probably gonna get eaten.
Yeah,
I hit up, I pull on the Gorgon's horns, and I just start walking it back the way we came.
Yoink, the Horgans Gorgons. The Gorgons Horgans?
Gorgon,
Horgan Borgans.
Gorgon's horns.
I mean, we could
Swedish chef.
probably just go back a ways and still be safe as long as we don't move a bunch.
Yeah, let's go
Seismic
back to those
activity.
doors where the we found the statue.
The crystal statue doors,
Yeah.
without
and you won't detect the worm.
Oh, are we talking about Dune?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Fat Boy Slim
Yeah.
song. Either way.
You gotta do the circle foot.
So,
As long as everybody else is in agreement, Chris. Huh? What?
be attracted.
Existing.
Hmm?
Just existing.
Where are you existing at?
I mean, I would. The prudent thing is to go back because you guys are all pretty rough.
Yo.
I mean,
Unless
even I
you
could
think you
use a
can
rest.
single-handedly take on the worm, I'll haste you and you can have at it, kid.
Trying to keep this.
I would kind of like to see Rainier hasted just like with a worm, just like
Let me get a short rest first.
like a little Tasmanian
so I can get
devil.
everything.
Yeah.
If he wins, I'm getting a T-shirt that says "I single-handedly
Yes.
killed on the worm."
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Phrasing?
Yes.
And all I got was this hole in the chest.
I see it from like a cartoon standpoint of that like series of attacks, like, and then the worm just.
Chomp.
But
Yeah,
that's
like the
not
side
how
scroller where you leap and you do all the attacks through the air, back
Uh-huh.
and forth.
It's like graceful and beautiful. It's almost like a dance and then just whomp.
As long as he only gets one slam per turn. And
Right.
if I'm hasted, yeah, I can parry, I can brand it, I can do a lot of things.
As long as it doesn't have like an electrical body or, you know.
Yeah. If you could dodge an explosion, you can dodge a snake tail.
Yeah.
Is it gonna explode when it dies?
You never know.
That was not a great realization that I
Right, mid getting some cookies, you're like, oh no.
Oops.
So
Hold on.
just to make sure we're all clear, you're going to backtrack to the point of the giant metal doors that have been ripped open. that you're going
Yeah,
to-
No.
but the crystal statues were.
No, the one where the crystal statues
Climb
were.
up to the left.
Those doors weren't ripped open. There was a hole blown through them.
Sure.
Right.
You
the
have.
doors that were ripped open
2
were at the
minutes.
beginning. The ones
It's
that-
moving fast.
You have as long as it takes for us to walk.
The metal
Yeah.
doors, I mean,
have to run to catch
ripped
up.
open is in like there was a hole. Like
Oh, okay, okay.
You are.
It's actually, I mean, same.
Open,
Yeah,
but
we're
We're
open.
not trying
Right.
to run. I think we're trying to like move cautiously.
Well, you're hobbling.
Hobble cautiously.
Which really helps with your walk without rhythm thing, because you're just kind of like.
feeling great.
Your like one is slightly longer than the other.
All right.
So,
Little
backtrack.
hitch in your giddy up.
Takes you about an hour, and it is actually about midnight at this point, so it is a good time to actually take a rest. So, head back. Sun hut.
Yep.
Prepare,
Tiny hot.
get a good rest in. We'll cover what happens next. It's about 10.
Is it a long rest or a short rest?
Assuming you take a long rest here. I mean, it is about midnight, so it's a good time to take a long rest.
Go ahead and press that button.
Gonna go ahead and take a long
And we'll
rest.
cover any sort of things that may transpire at the beginning of the next session in terms of those that have died. So,
long rest. Powers
context.
activate.
We do have a bit of a thing that we do within our home game for those that are not aware. We do you get one freebie, and after that, soul becomes weaker. Returning it back to its mortal coil becomes more difficult. So,
Yeah.
in a sense that now that a couple of the party members have died at this point, if you die again, there is a roll involved in terms of returning your soul back to its mortal coil. So,
Like a
Where soul
D20
meets
Constitution or something.
body.
something like that. There is a resurrection ritual. A quick recall is available once, but after that, that tether is no longer quite as strong.
I can't wait to see how Rainier contributes to my resurrection.
Yeah. I like that a lot in terms of what Matt Mercer did. 'Cause
Yeah.
It gives actual weight to death as
It
opposed to just. Yeah, as opposed to like, okay, you died. Oh, well, here, 300 gold piece, whatever, already back. So,
Right.
that's a little
I
bit
think
more
it
weight
would be
to
really cute if
And
you
party
like,
walks
just
around
got
Tony
real
Stark
sweet
rich.
and
It's
just like cuddle
hard to
it.
make death meaningful. If you
Exactly.
could just be like,
Yeah.
oh, money in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Healing curse.
Oh, shit, we don't have.
I love
300 gold
that.
piece? All right, we'll go back to the town for 500 gold pieces with the diamonds, and it'll be fine.
All right.
Like, yeah, it kind of loosens the weight of it. But
Just don't die.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll get back to that though in the next game, as it's at 10 o'clock. I think a decent time to call it, and we'll cover what transpired in that little interim for Dorgaren and Deer.
Is it possible? Is there anything important on that ledge that I can go and see?
Maybe if you
well-
die, you will see Moon Mommy.
Tell you what, make a stealth check to see if you could quietly.
Oh, I did. It was a 29.
29? You're already there, yeah. So as you very quietly, carefully, one might say creepily, make your way up that.
It was a creep.
Yeah. Make your way up the wall.
She was a fairy.
As Ox had been there and blasted away all the bits, you did have enough space to be able to make it up to the top. You find what looks like this usual metal. Doesn't resemble or harken back to any of the kind of alloys you've seen that have been forged with any sort of story in them, but it's interesting. Can't identify it, but you do find these kind of metal slabs that are stuck up there. It is a kind of carved hovel. A small. Sorry, I shouldn't say hobby. But it is a small cave-like space where you can see that this spider creature that you had slain probably resided in, and had an unusual metal alloy that resided within that space.
Yeah.
Grab any?
Sure, make a strength check.
First of all.
I've got to go
These
pee.
are pretty large metal sheets. Hold on.
Got to go pee.
I've had to for about an hour.
That's a 14.
14. It's pretty heavy, but you're able to just kind of hoist one of those slabs into your path.
Okay, I'm gonna take it with me. Let's go.
So, for context, just write metal slab ? In your.
I'm doing excellent. Return the flag.
As I immediately stare at people who take notes.
I got you.
I don't know that I can add metal slab to my inventory.
As a custom item, you can.
Oh, okay.
Yep. You can always do custom items.
Don't forget the question mark. Though.
How do you add it? Oh, there it is. Oh, this one. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's about a solid 2x3. So you're able to fit it in your
So
pack, but
metal
it takes up a lot of
slab question mark. Add.
But
Backpack.
even this one thing, like you're struggling to pick it up, like it's heavy.
So it's probably too big for the whole thing. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't remember what's in there.
Okay,
Okay.
so we.
Then I'm gonna
I
scrape
had
back
that we
down
had
and
three
catch up.
300 gold piece diamonds. I had that
Alright.
we have
Well,
300
With
gold
that,
piece
we'll
diamonds.
call the session there, and we'll pick up next week as you continue your adventure and
Okay,
find
so
out
we
what
now have
happened in
one
the time that
300
transpired.
gold piece
Heck yeah,
diamond
brother.
and then one 500 and 300
Alright.
gold pieces of diamond
Well,
dust.
Thank you everyone for tuning in. We'll be back, I believe, next week, unless anything else came up. I don't think we have anything
No,
with a delay, so
no,
Cool.
no.
we should be back next week. We'll see you then, and thank you for tuning in. Appreciate it. All right, have a good night. Easy.